Oh, mate, from this point, it's what's it called?
All bars hold, bruv.
Listen.
All bars
We're not
hold.
holding back nothing from this point onwards, Mr. 22.
Huh?
Mr. 22.
Gerald's got a Gloria.
Wait, did he say he left with 20? Came back
we'll
with
get
20?
there.
I cried.
You see, it didn't make sense.
Wait.
Where did you collect the other
Ask
two
him when he
from?
got
I don't know what's going on.
properly.
What do you mean you left for 20?
Joneses give it to you.
I'm dead.
Right?
Oi.
The Joneses.
But hold on. Before I do the intro, I just want to say shout out to everyone that listens to the pod because so many people came up to me was like, "Where's Big Man Yus? Where like your pod is sick?" There's these guys from Australia, freaking Australia, at Afro Nation,
Australia for?
and I was like, The guy told me it took him 2 days to get to Accra, bruv. I was yeah. 2 days. And
That's far. That's
the thing.
legitly.
You have to do Dubai,
Mad.
Singapore.
But he was like, I'm a massive fan of the pod. It's sick. He was like, where's Gloria?
Ooh.
He literally asked for Gloria. Firstly, I was, where's Big Man? He said he's not here. He's like, and then he thought Doreen was you. And I was like, no, it's not her. I was like, but she's here, but she's somewhere else. He's like, no, your pod is really good. I really enjoy it. It's one of my faves. Another girl was chatting to a man like Jesse and then was like, I know your voice from somewhere. Listen, man was putting in the shift. Man was putting in the shift.
I was handing out mixtapes.
Nah, he was not. Man was listen.
Track 5. Man, this is my tape.
Nah, man was doing
I'm trying to
shift.
get my afro.
Man was
you know what I'm
doing
saying?
shift work, yeah.
Track 16, track 16.
Then she was like, your voice is familiar.
I ran out.
And he ran away. And he came to me and he was like, gee, she listens to the pod. She clocked my voice. I was like, yeah, I respect it still. So thank you to everyone who showed love in GH. We love to see it.
Is wide, though.
We love
Australia,
to see it.
man.
We love to see it. But anyway, hi guys.
guys.
It's just Gina here with Big Man Yus and the GH crew.
We live.
And this is Meet Us After 7.
All right. Hello. Brent, I can't hear myself, you know.
We live.
I think we should give Yusuff a bit of time to talk because I haven't heard his voice
What's
in a
going
bit.
on?
What do you mean what's
Hello.
going on?
No, I can't hear myself.
I can't hear you. I can't hear him.
Yeah, I think my mic's
No,
off.
his mic's off.
Tap it.
Nope.
I said Wiley is so useless.
He's so...
What's that?
That button is pressed.
Where's one here?
The one that's supposed to be pressed.
I don't know who pressed it. Must have been Gloria. That's okay, like it was me. It wasn't me.
Don't say my name.
Okay.
What are we saying, guys?
What are we saying? How was everyone's
back
Christmas?
from Ghana?
Yes.
From Ghana. Where's Doreen?
She needs to hurry.
Bro.
Energy. Come on, lads.
Energy.
Doreen meant to eat, innit? We're just waiting on her.
How is everyone doing?
Good.
I'm shattered, bruv. You know all I've been doing is sleeping.
Swear.
All I've been doing is sleeping. Like
Fair
today,
enough.
I woke up at 2 p.m. cuz.
Mate, Monday I was in front of the
Two-
computer.
German, you know.
2 p.m.
At that
cuz.
point,
2
I
p.m.
And I-
banged out a couple of meetings.
And I
I'm
planned.
disappointed, G.
Why?
Very unlike you.
I know, but I'm here, innit? You're a dickhead, by the way. In Ghana, whenever we write in the group, yeah, she's like, gee, I've been disappointed, you're not awake. These times I was always up, but I was always having issues with internet or Wi-Fi or something. But no, I'm recuperating because, not gonna lie, I think I lived a bit too much of my best life out there.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I did, defo.
Certain
We all
events.
did, bro.
Fam.
The dancing was wild.
What?
When I
You know
saw
DLT? I know DLT rattled you because
I didn't know
you were like,
Gina could go
raw.
that low. Crispy Miliard.
She got them knees.
Bruv.
No, she got the good knees.
The Meg Thee Stallion knees, my
Who you
G.
talking about?
What?
Who are you talking about?
Pay attention.
Oh, God. She
DLT in Ghana.
Sorry.
Are you not paying attention?
I am, but sorry.
It's
Like,
alright,
you're
babe.
Weren't you
literally
there,
here. I don't get it.
You were there, no?
Yeah, no, but he said Christina Milian, so I was bare baffed.
No,
Dip
don't
it low.
dip
It's alright, it's alright,
Over the
it's
head.
alright.
Okay, this is a video of you in the group.
Reduce.
Never mind.
Reduce it. You are late, mate. All right, cool. So who's gonna start first? I need the spiel from everyone. Like, okay,
Fam.
Gloria, how was Ghana for you?
It was hot.
Yeah.
It was lovely. I mean, for me, it started off family, you know, family-based. I went
Family
to...
oriented.
Yes, I went to go and see my grandma, done a party for the orphanage, which I loved so much.
That was so cute, by the way.
I know. Really,
Well done for that.
I sat back watching the videos today and I just want to see the kids already. And then my friends and whatnot decided to come to Ghana as well. And like, that's when we started going to the events and then, yeah.
Yeah. What was that in Kumasi?
Oh, gosh.
Bless you.
Thank you. What?
The orphanage and that. Where was it?
Yeah, Kumasi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you fly there or you took the VIP?
VIP. You
Where
think
she
I'm
took
like
VIP?
Ghana pilot.
Wagwan
Oh,
Abna.
yeah.
Wants to pick up blood clots.
What do you mean?
Pick
You
up
didn't
what?
call
You
no
didn't
one.
call?
Called Gloria.
Oh, yeah.
wow.
Okay, you didn't
Sorry,
call
my
me.
phone's always on silent, bro.
Doreen is here with the McDonald's. The McDonald's.
He said,
Like a
I'm
fried chicken and a
outside,
pizza.
I
Hut.
think. He said, I think. I'm outside.
Yeah, you and your I thinks.
I can't remember this place.
All right. So,
Thank you, darling.
Sid, Kojo,
Yeah.
how was
Kojo
your
Pong.
Ghana experience?
It was good. Huh?
God bless you.
I had one of those for a
These
time.
braids-
Yo, bust me.
No, are you?
Bust me. Wait. We can share it. There's enough
let
to
me
go
buy
in.
it
I'm
first,
joking.
bruh.
I'm joking.
The braids and the glasses are looking good though. I like the mixture. You're taking them out?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
They will come out.
How?
The hair's too short.
Oh,
How many more have come out?
The whole back
So
is
everyone
out.
had braids
Oh,
apart
is
from me, but
it?
she don't need it.
I don't have hair.
No, what I'm saying is,
Nothing to grip onto.
There was
See
a
if you
girl.
go-
There was a girl that came there though with hair like a bit more than
Mocking it,
yours.
bruv.
The American girl.
The American girl. She's like, "Is it too short?"
You can't catch it. It's
So
fine.
if you can't catch it, it's fine. But
Really
like,
pissed me off.
I just want. Is
What
it
is-
too short? You hate the Americans.
The
Oh,
Americans
wait,
are
wait, listen.
Americans are-
What was
Americans
no?
are
What was
pissing me
his name? His
off.
name was not Nathaniel. What's his name? The one in the group, the one that you sent me, and his dad was like in the airport. What's his name?
Ethan? Was it
Ethan.
Bro. Oh, I was on the
that
plane.
bun looks smooth, you know.
Ethan.
I'm
Does.
jealous.
I was on a plane with some Ghanaian Americans. It was just too dead. They can snap into the American.
And
Yeah.
the tree.
And then the tree was like, "What are you doing, Ethan? You're not gonna carry your bag. You're not gonna carry your brother's bag." And then the mom said, "We can call Ghana again. We can call Ghana." And then they just flip. You're not going Ghana till you 18. And then she just flip back to the. You was there with it. That family, bro. That was like the Jeffersons, bro.
I'm dead.
Mom and dad, Ghanaian,
No.
Americans. Live.
Yeah, they're a bit different.
They're very.
Like my cousins are, yeah.
I think you clocked straight away who was
Of course.
American.
The
Yeah,
Americans
of
on
course.
the matting, bro.
Yeah.
It's always wanted to have fights. Always just like, come on,
Wow.
it's not that deep.
Let me not speak.
Oh, if we speak, we'll be in trouble. What's it called? But anyway, go on. How was
on,
Ghana for
Sid.
I
you?
was there. You want to hear about how I fell off? Not just how I fell in love in Ghana.
Go on.
Yeah.
I fell in love in Ghana.
That's why
Don't
you was
play
coming to the motives late.
Yeah, weird. You just pop up, and you always pop up by yourself.
No, listen. The thing is, the situations.
Yeah.
Situations.
The situations.
Situations.
Listen, I came, some of my boys that I really wanted to come Ghana pulled out. So I was with my cousin. My cousin was staying with me, and he had a girl in it. So more time, he had to buck his girl. So if we weren't rolling together, the first time we went Bloom Bar, when I fell in love, yeah, that's the day when you found me on the rocks.
Where the clinging for dear life.
Yeah, life.
When I reenact that phone call, people know the real deal, bruv. Because
Bruv, it was so
Mate.
crazy. So listen.
Wasn't talking, that's fine. That's all right.
Okay. So what happened? So me and my cousin got there a bit late. Do you know what? Shout out to Yakubu.
who?
As in, Yukubu.
Not Yakubu. One of the bouncers in Blue
Oh,
Bar,
I
yeah.
thought about the real Yukubu.
Bruv, this guy said, he makes me fine and they make you fine. So basically, give you CDs.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Yeah.
queue in. So now we've got a report now. So I said, remember this face next year. I'm coming back. Remember this face. He said, yeah, my brother also works in Twist. Which was so something. My brother works in Twist. When you go there, ask for Yukubu's brother. So anyway.
Cool.
Anyway, cool. We got in there and then we found a couple people. Do you remember when I messaged you lot and I was like, where are you? And you was like,
What day, bruv? Every day you were messaging me.
it was the day where you got
Bloom
there
was on a
first. and you
Saturday
said-
though. It was
What,
after Afro,
DLP?
it was,
28th
no,
was
not
Saturday.
no, it was Afrochella Bloom.
Oh, okay.
That's the one.
Yeah.
I didn't go to that one.
Yeah, that's when we were like, fuck this shit. We're coming here every day. Are you mad? Nah.
So yeah,
Your
that's the
beloved
one.
Bloom.
Listen, beloved.
So me and my cousin got there, no drinks. He was feeling a bit late. He was like, nah, listen. What was it? It's our bottles. So it was like, fuck it, whatever it is, let's just go get the bottles. So I went for the Ciroc pineapple. That drink is a write-off. Never again. Yeah.
That's what. Anyway. That's what landed
That's
you
what
on the
that's what I
ropes.
found you lot.
Yeah.
So I was being, listen, I fell in love. It was beautiful.
Take me there,
So
boy.
let me paint the picture, right?
Paint the big.
So I'm there in that little section, and then I'm looking around. I see Gina enjoying herself, and then I see one of the dancers.
Is it the fair one? With the back, with the
Oh!
back there.
Love.
The
Bruh.
tall girl.
You said the
Yeah.
fair one.
No,
Why are we
no,
so
no,
fresh?
oh,
No, she's fair.
No, not that one. Not
Yeah.
that one. Not that
She
one.
was fair.
The
I
fair
come
one.
from Ghana, innit? The fair one. That's what they say.
fair.
Kokono. They're
This one,
every
yeah, bruv, she had everything, bruv.
Real
She
Tanya.
about, bruv, she about 5'7".
Real
Brent,
time.
she about 5'7".
Are you sure it's not the one I'm talking about? That was standing in the corner.
What day are you talking about, though?
Or maybe that was the, but that's the, you
That's
know
the
what I'm talking about though,
second-
innit?
Yeah, we gonna get-
We gonna get there. We go get there.
Those are cool.
She was fine as hell.
Bruv, listen.
Shit. Sorry.
Those are good. She's about 5'7". Brent, I'm give you the clue. She's about 5'7". She had the ponytail. She had the rechargeable fan. She had everything. She had the little heels. And I just look.
Oh, the package, the care package.
The care package thing,
The
you know what I'm
Ghana
talking about.
2019 care package.
So I'm looking, and I'm just like, do you know what? This has to be me. And then I see she's beside one girl that I know from ends, innit? So let's just call her Sarah. So I'm Sarah's looking at me like I know what you're looking at, innit? So I go to Sarah. I was like, yo, Sarah, down for me. She got man. She's like, listen, Kojo, do what you want to do. I said, all right, cool. So in my head, I'm like, how do I approach this? You know, you're like, how do I approach this?
Yeah.
I stand straight, let the chest come out. What do I do? I do a little b-boy style. Like, what's that? Birdman rubber. How
Jess
do I
was
do
doing
this?
a lot of pumping in Ghana as
He
well,
was. I
right?
saw.
Oh, you saw my little jet? Oh, you see me?
Pumping, what do you mean pumping?
Workouts in the
Oh.
I was doing
compound.
naked workouts, bro.
Oh, swear down.
In the compound.
The pre-party
The
pump.
pre-party
The
pump.
pre-party
I found my
pump.
dad's old paint. I was doing
Painted.
dunks.
I just saw like.
I just did a paint with that. Brent, you would have been proud of me.
When the video.
That's a lunging with the
No.
paint cans, you know.
When I saw the video, he was topless with paint cans doing walking lunges. I said, "No, I'm
Man was doing a
going."
little squat. Man, it's nonsense. But anyway, yeah, cool. So do you know what the thing? She was standing next to a couple man, innit? So me, I said, you know what? 2020, let me do the GNS, going in sexy things. I went to the man,
Yeah,
I said, listen, like, is that?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, that's not yours. I mean, that's not mine. Do your thing, bro. I said, okay, green light. So I was like, what should I do? I said, fuck it. I just gave her a cup. I said, hold that.
Oh, you waste.
But I did one of them nonsense. I said, hold that. Started pouring. And she's drinking, bro. I'm talking. Blah, blah, blah. I said, listen, long story short, if you ain't got man, give me your number. Bro, bare chest. So then what happened next? She goes,
Oh,
she goes, oh, you're so cute. But I heard cute means sexy, bro.
Oh,
Cute.
Yeah.
No, cute is not
Cute.
sexy, bro.
Huh?
Cute is cute.
Cute is cute.
No, sometimes cute can mean sexy. Come on.
Yeah. So then she started opening up her phone, bruv. Oh, I started tingling. My chest was bouncing, bro. So she opened up her phone now. So I'm like, this is about to be me. What did she do? She shows me screensaver with a guy.
Exactly, that's what she said.
Bruv.
Cute is not sexy when
Bruv,
you're
I was
cute.
sickened. You just drink my juice.
Yeah.
You talk
No,
about
that's
It's a
your
nice
fault. You
LOL,
gave it to her
isn't it?
first.
Cute is a nice LOL.
yeah, but you know what? Can
That's
I
why I
just
said
say?
a waste, man.
No, you know why though?
Like,
But you're all right because the amount of man in Ghana that moved to me when I said I've got a man, it was like, I don't care. You think they care?
Oh, swear.
Enough people didn't care.
Bruv.
I don't care about your man.
Bruv,
Or I'll be like, please, my boyfriend's gonna kill me. Nah, what if I kill him first? I'm
Oh,
like,
swear.
ooh, energy. Okay.
Let's do this.
No, that was sad, bruv. I want my... She
To
drank
the death.
about 40 CDs and 12
You're
pesos worth of drink, bruv. Get it back. I need my liquor on time. Fucking hell, bro. But it was cool. So that one there. And then...
You should have asked the question before. So if she gave you the cute, you didn't pour into the cup.
I guess, but I got it wrong. Got it
He
wrong.
was highly intoxicated. Man.
Highly. So I'm
The
just
vibe was
drinking.
lit, innit? I get it.
I'm even being generous. I see some of my homegirls, some men that give him drink. I'm going, and I'm still drinking. Phone my boy, my cousin. I was like, what's the plan? What's the plan? He said he's going to twist. I said, all right, I'll jump in on an Uber or Bolt or whatever, and I'll go there. And then Yusuff was saying he was going to twist as well.
What was the other day?
Crystal.
Oh, you remember the
Get
day?
there.
Okay, yeah. So now I'm
Get
jumping
there.
in the cab. Do you know those little like the Marley kids?
Bruv, of course, Doreen, me and Doreen got
The cow
attacked.
trafficked ones. The
On-
cow trafficked.
We
Them ones, yeah.
we got attacked
the ones that just
on Sunday Nah, it was too much. Yeah, they do.
kept-
No, to the point where you know one of the men there booted the kid. Like he booted the kid and like flung them
You
away.
done it exactly like that.
Yeah, because it's proper like.
And then someone's teaching him some rebuttal. Me power down.
You're one of
Me
that
power
auntie.
Auntie. Please.
You know what? You know what? The only
don't
thing
even
with them
wanna take
kids, yeah, the thing that I just don't like is the touching.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
My
Gina.
girl came and hugged, like she proper like hugged me and put her legs around me, and I was like, "You look like you ain't bathed in about 10 days." Like, I was like,
It's bad.
Nah, it was too much. I didn't want her to touch me.
feel a bit sorry for them, though.
Yeah, but then it's too much, and it's like there's different families. So like, I got robbed, bruv. Gave one 20 CDs. The another one
20?
comes. I know Doreen was actually, you mad. I didn't have anything smaller, and they were.
two.
Nah, I gave 120.
Doreen's
Other
looking
person
at you
came.
like you learn art.
No, literally, other person came. But the thing is, I'm not gonna bring the CDs back to London. This is
Yeah,
the day before I was
yeah.
coming back, so what do I need the
Yeah,
money
yeah,
for?
no, fair
The
enough.
airport.
Nah, for
No,
what?
you don't need it.
For
Yeah,
what?
the airport.
Nah. They literally were like, one person came, gave them 20, other person, 20, other person. I said, afterwards, I was like, fuck off now.
You gave
No.
£10.
It's too much. It's too much. Like, it's too much.
Like when you're on the Uber, they just stay by the window.
Oh, the
like,
window.
Bruv, traffic lights are the worst because they don't
And I just keep
they don't fear, bruv.
I
They'll
just stay straight.
swerve.
I don't even look left, look right. None of my business out there, bro. Keep looking straight.
But go on.
sounded
So
hella
yeah, I
ignorant.
jumped to they kind of, you know how they'll find you a taxi, so
Yeah.
you can give them some sort of, I don't know,
What, the little
commission in it.
Yeah.
So what's it called?
Hey, Doreen.
Don't buy me a taxi.
Don't even
Doreen.
park the car for you.
Yeah.
Bruv, the self-valet
Doreen.
in Ghana makes me sick.
Do you remember that night when we was with Sam and them lot, and what's it called? The little girl came and Sam gave her money, and then the guy who valet parked, because he didn't get money, he started banging on the car. Nah, it was mad.
Self-valet, bruv, they piss me off. It's not
The
your
little
job.
kid will now be doing.
I'm telling you.
Please, come.
So the thing is, I've still got drink in my cup and I'm sipping in this taxi. And he's like dropping me off at Twist. And you know when you get to Twist, that little that burger stand where you can right in front of the pharmacy across.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah, I'm there. And all I can remember is I'm stumbling outside the cab. I'm stumbling like this. And then all I remember, I got my side bag on me. And I got my phone in my hand. I said, just don't be that joker that loses their possessions on holiday. So I'm holding close. And then another Mali youth. And then some Ghanaian, a normal Ghanaian guy, they're helping me out. And I've got CDs in my hand. So I just don't know what's happening. I'm like, safe, because he got me to the floor safely. Innit? So I gave him 10 CDs. I gave him
He got you to the floor.
Bro, he got me. I was stumbling out. And then I twist. I just see people. I'm seeing cheeks. I'm seeing everything. I said, who's in Twist? And then Gina replies first. I doubt Gina immediately.
Let me tell you how the phone conversation goes, yeah? Because bearing in mind, it's loud. But we're at the burger stand because Doreen's getting a burger.
Doreen.
And these are... And
this one-
this
I
is
need
where-
a burger.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
we haven't left you yet, but we're in the process of leaving. I get a phone call. All I hear is, Gina, where are you? I can't breathe. I need you, Gina. So I'm like, and I said, where are you? I'm outside Twist. Help me. So I'm like, Doreen. No, Doreen Beverly. It's me, you, Bev. wasn't Bev there?
Bev was
she
there,
was-
yeah.
Bev was there, innit?
Lorena.
And Lorena. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, guys. We have to go, yeah. I said, city's on the ropes. We need to go. So we go outside. Brent, I think I'm going to send you the clips. You can insert clip here. This guy's sitting on the floor, yeah. You know when you falling over, so you got bare dust and leaves on your elbows? He sat like this with like just bare fluff
Ew.
on his elbows. I'm like, bro, what happened to you? And then everyone brings out their phone. He's like, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
Bro,
Like,
do you know when you need your
allow
niggas,
me.
like,
Don't
just
be
help
that
me.
guy.
It's not
What?
every day capture the moment.
Me and Bev,
Had to.
me and Bev lift him up.
Lift.
Literally, we're carrying him like he's Jesus on the cross
Bro,
on both sides. And then we got
Big man like you.
We got to walk and find freaking a taxi.
have your cam.
Okay, no, Lorena, she said, is it tough?
Bro, she lives local to where I'm at, yeah.
I'm dead.
So she's going home as well. So we're in the same cab. And I'm just there, just, you know, the roads and that. I'm just there, like.
It's hard, you know.
And then the thing is, yeah, it's very hard, bro. When I get to like Achimota Mall sides, then I know how to direct in it.
Yeah.
So,
What's his nail?
say, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Please, let's.
We've gone through
2020
this
already.
let's all
Already.
discuss it. Yeah.
Nasty, man.
Disgusting.
Anyway, it wasn't good. So now we get to the move, so I can direct him, and then Lorena's like, say, do you know the way? Do you know the way? And I'm like, you know the ones that far left. And she's like, is it tough? Is it tough? Bruv, I wanted to. I said, don't take the piss. I'm dying here, and I can't tell directions fully. And we get home, and then I'm stumbling, and it's daytime. I'm stumbling. She's a good girl because she made the taxi man like drive up a bit to ensure that I at least got into my gate, innit? And she went home. The next thing I remember, bruv, I was at home. I just fell asleep face front on the bed. I remember I messaged you. I said, bruv, I woke up, my drawers was on my ankles. I went to bed with black, my As the George boxes and that. Bruv, that was on my ankles, my do-rag was on my neck. I couldn't breathe. Bruv, it was bad.
What happened?
I woke up at 2 and then my mum, when I went downstairs, yeah, everyone's already down there. Everyone's already eaten. And then my mum just looked at me like, what did you do? I said, I just went to a party. She goes, I've told you. And then my dad's in the back, we told you, don't go and drink any concussions. Bruv, the stuff in Ghana is too strong.
Yeah, they go too in.
Different.
It's the heat.
They go
the
too
heat.
in.
Yeah,
It's definitely the heat.
it's mad.
Because I think if you get like a shot, they give you like 2 to 3. Like they literally pour it like that. Yeah.
They're not like it's
That's
not
like
English.
Vegas.
Yeah,
It's not
bare
English
measuring
standard.
and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you bought your own bottles of rock, though, so you were in control of the
Bruv,
size.
Joker.
Yeah, so you fucked
I
yourself up.
just drinking, bro. I don't know. Do you know what it is? Because
Drinks
I've
are
never
flowing.
been to that level.
Yeah.
I've always responsibly drank when I've gone out. And this one day, I think maybe when I got turned down, I said, fuck it, mate. To the bottle, mate. Phil Mitchell. Let me drown my sorrows, man. Bro.
So what, did you score in Ghana?
What plans did you have?
Man, 22. 2022.
What's this 22 thing?
2020.
Did you read it in a group?
Nah.
Listen, there's a background story. I can tell you that.
Okay.
Listen,
The mama's super thin. She says she 22.
You're taking
Oh, you met a girl who's
We
22.
in room
No, 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 no,
22.
no. We're gonna get
getting
there.
it.
So listen here. Before I came to Ghana, I had a premonition. I come from a long lineage of premonitions.
What?
My mom, yes. I said-
Prophetesses.
Prophecy.
Prophets and prophetesses.
I had a prophesization. So now, I went
That
in-
one is not of God though.
No, this one was. Listen, I walked into a room, and there was like a chalkboard and a Ghanaian teacher, and
Are you taking a piss?
I'm
Is
not
this a
taking-
Jacko school teacher?
listen, and it said, "When you go Ghana, year of the return," and it was written in chalk. We hear it. I said,
Fair
okay.
enough.
You will find your wife.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So cool. I said,
Oh, okay.
so I'm prepared. Mental, physical,
Wait.
sexual.
Wait, 22
No,
though.
listen,
No,
listen.
we had 20.
I've got a question for him because I need to know.
Yeah.
No, just go. Like,
So what's it called? So I was like, cool, I'm prepared. 2020, I'm on my GNS, my grown and sexy thing.
Yeah.
I said, you know what, let me just pack DOMs just in case. I might find my wife. It could be the time.
Just in case.
Just how many?
You know what?
so how many was in the pack?
Ask him how many he took.
Innit?
I took 20. I'm there for 10 days. You know,
Yeah.
might be 2 a day. You know, I was around 2, maybe. Come on.
Ask him how much he came back with.
I came back with 22.
22.
Bro, the maths is crazy.
How?
Bro, I got home, I unloaded. I said, extra large. This ain't me.
Why did you get a next dog's condom in your box?
Bro, I don't know where this came from, bro. I said, how? I said, fuck you, bro. That's how you know it just wasn't my time. Like, I've got man them that I could be savage. I don't have the gene in me. I don't have the holiday gene. The man them that can pattern.
Wait. Stop. The presses.
Yeah.
So you didn't beat on holiday?
I didn't beat, bro.
Okay.
He was even saying, and he's
What a
sex.
shame.
Bro.
Yeah.
Polo.
Polo Beach Club,
like-
innit?
What a shame.
He's like, everyone is getting it in. I need it. I was like,
Listen, bro, my head was so frazzled. Shit.
I ain't saying you should have, always. I'm just saying.
No
I'm
one
saying.
deserves.
Bro,
I'm saying.
shit. That was the day.
What?
She came back
When
with
you
the-
came, you came and you were
Do you know
like,
was in her feelings like that?
no, I was not.
You linked up at Polo,
No.
using your feelings, bro.
No. Levels. Mum's like, I wasn't. It was actually joking. I was actually coming. What am I going to be my feelings?
So anyway, I see both of them. Gina wore one high-rise dress, bro. The under cheek was just... I'm flapping under. I said, yeah, buddy. So that wasn't cool. I saw it and I was calling your name, but
Yeah,
in
but he was
African accent. But
calling
she
my name
didn't
in a
hear
fresh... I heard you. I just ignored you. Because I was like, I don't know any freshies.
And then I saw Doreen and then Doreen just turned around with these
the braids.
Moesha braids, bro. Like, M to the O to the... Literally, she turned around. I said, raw. Doreen, you look nice.
Nobby.
This is Gina and her big note. What about me? You don't say that about me. It's Doreen time.
What about me, Willis?
It's Doreen time.
You're bad off, Gloria.
Bro, shit, bro. It was a special day that day, bro. But yeah,
22 twos, huh?
bro, I came back with 22.
Yusuf, what did you get up to? No, let's
No, we ain't finished the Ghana
Yeah,
story.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
Gina's turn.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I lived my bestest life.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I realised I'm too rigid in life, man. Bloody hell.
You are.
Oh, you wasn't
I
at
am.
DOT, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. No.
That
when-
one day that she was like, oh my God, Gina actually has fun.
No, I know.
It's like, wow.
I actually realised in life that I'm too rigid.
Let's-
And being on this holiday, I was like, wow, is this what it feels like to just be free and go with the flow and not have to, oh my God, I got to go to gym. Oh my gosh, I got to do this. I got to, like, I just kind of like,
Yeah, you got to take more drugs, man, like me.
yeah, I mean, I don't know about that, but I actually,
Good drugs when you take
Drugs,
them.
Doreen.
Nah, but I did really, really
I
have
saw
fun, though.
Doreen in a couple times though.
Yeah, wedding the cut.
Bro, do you know the ones you just look up and you see patternization?
Yeah.
And you just give it up.
That no-
Doreen is
Yeah.
reliable. That's
I'm
the
there.
one word I'm going to use for Doreen. Reliable.
Yeah, she's
Even at the
very-
airport with the
she's,
pattern.
she's resourceful.
As in,
Yeah,
what do
she's
you mean
very,
she's reliable?
she's very resourceful.
You can count on her to look after you
Yeah.
by finding someone.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I get it.
She's very resourceful.
We're all
She
connected.
can't solicit
Everyone's
the-
connected.
Doreen,
Yeah.
Doreen gets the drinks in, basically.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
Everyone gets the drink.
Package life.
Package.
Find out how the name came about.
She gets the drinks in. All right, so Christel.
You know, I had a good time.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
I don't understand why everyone's
With your appointments.
I got some footage.
Appointments and
With it, with your appointments.
brazen with it. That was crazy.
What time do you think you're coming?
I'm
Because
not
I've
brazen.
got an appointment. I was like, yo, let us land.
That's the one time you used to try to behave. And then he left the group chat. No, that
was
was
New Year's
too
Eve.
joke. Oh yeah. it was-
So we're done.
It wasn't New Year's Eve.
Was it the day after?
That was Polo Beach Club, bruv.
Oh, sorry, because I don't. Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
What day was that? though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
sorry, because I had the
Still ain't got
previous.
the full
one.
Like,
story,
guys, can you
but
just wait?
Was it previous?
I had the previous. One, but yeah. No, I had a good time. God, but for me it was different because it was a mix of work and partying. Obviously, because we had artists at Afro Nation, we had the Sony party, which none of y'all came to.
I wasn't invited, to be honest. So.
How was the appointment out of 10?
Huh?
What are you saying?
I give it like an 8.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have sex though.
So what do you mean?
I didn't have sex. Like, there
Well,
was
he
no
had sex.
penetration.
Oh. But there's an
Oh.
old thing.
Okay.
Emum.
It's calm. For y'all. Huh?
Still.
Oh,
You
come,
pussy?
oh,
Oh,
Crystal,
on,
come,
we-
this is
we-
old.
Wait.
We have.
So would he rate you 8 as well or 10?
That's not my business.
I heard that.
She don't care.
No.
I was there too.
No.
She got
I was just confirming that.
No,
it was-
I was there too.
Was it reciprocal?
To be fair, he was American, so he was like, "No, you ain't gonna do all that."
My nigga.
He's like, "Nah, you-
No, it's not your nigga. No, it's not your nigga.
No, I appreciate it going and sexy, bro. I'm here, man.
That's what
I
they
just don't partake in
Nah,
anything.
and
You
his
can leave.
favorite line
You can
was,
leave my house to go eat pussy.
And go back home. Take a truck show home or whatever. 25 city Ubers.
Cycle.
his favorite line was, "You ain't gonna
What's
do
that?
the work."
You ain't got to do no work,
Yeah, he
man.
said you ain't
So
gotta do
then-
the work.
Man went away to big GH, you know.
International
to go eat pussy and go home.
I got to taste this.
He said he went home.
Huh?
He said he went home.
Where'd he go?
I could have went to his house.
And did you fuck him there?
I didn't have sex with him.
Exactly. So same thing.
Oh, he wasn't. No,
This nigga took a flight to
Americans
eat
are
it.
like that.
Americans are crazy.
Americans are like that, man. They don't.
Oh, no. Each to their own. That rocks your boat. Rocks your boat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so yeah, no, I had a good time. I know it was fun.
That's good.
Doreen,
Hi.
Big D.
Has everyone done the experience already?
What are you telling me?
Yeah.
Mama
She said,
D.
Great time, bro. Great
Mama
time.
D.
God, no. It was really good. Had the shits like every day. No matter what I ate.
Normal things.
No,
Normal.
Bro, it took me days to get the first one out, bro. I don't know how.
Everything I ate just went straight through me.
Was you eating like raw, like street kebab?
I
No,
just
that's
looked at
Gina.
Brent's face.
No, everyone.
I had mine first.
No, but the thing is, I think
Gina caught up at the
mine
end.
only came because of lip service, bruv. I was cool and I started bragging. And I shouldn't have bragged because I was like, yeah, I've come gone, I've eaten everything. Nothing
My stomach is sensitive, so it was going from
the day before I left, the food poisoning was real. It was real.
Down.
Nah, I said nah. When Doreen came into the room and she saw me, she couldn't stop laughing. Nah.
And it's different as well. It looked different. Is it? Am I the only one?
I'm
No, mine
dead.
look green.
We're not getting into that because that's
Yo, what is this?
That was a dark old brown thing, bro.
TMI.
guys can have some filter.
All right,
TMI.
fine.
Mad thing. It was
That was
fine.
solid, bro. That's that fresh.
Mine
food,
was
bro.
Ballows, bro. Then it was always
Colours, you know, like let's just keep that to ourselves.
Man said
innit?
it was green, you know.
It was.
Gang green.
That's group chat talk.
Fine.
No, it's not, to be fair. You just...
I don't want to hear it anyway.
But yeah, Ghana was good. Made friends, mingled, like had the time of my life, to be honest.
Made friends.
Yeah. Nothing, not like there was no one out there that I fancied. I was like, ooh.
What's
Swear
it?
down.
That's the thing. There was loads of
me,
people, but no one that you can really be like.
Because you know the whole world, Doreen, and we spoke about this. Because other people I
Attacking
know,
me.
no, because other people I know were like they've lined up bare links for like come back to ends, and I was like,
Really?
right, okay, that's
Damn
good.
Like I was
Then
doing
when I
my
asked-
mini catch up with Doreen.
I
Like,
asked
oh, so
Dors.
Doreen, like,
She's like,
Every day.
and every time,
You didn't shine an eye.
and every time I saw her talking to someone, she'll be like, I know them.
I know him,
So
I
I'm
know him.
like,
You didn't shine an eye.
exactly.
There was,
Where's the shine?
there was American food.
I didn't see any Americans.
Neverland
to be
food.
honest.
She didn't want an
Canadian.
American.
Canadian food.
But the thing is, when I asked Doreen, she goes, she doesn't want anyone
want
international. She was like,
American.
what am I going to do with an international
It's true.
person?
International loving.
No, she ain't
no,
got
no.
time for that.
Well, you didn't find not one guy you found attractive, no?
Oi, D,
That's
there's
mad.
gist though. But we'll talk. Yeah, Bekasa.
I'll insert myself.
So,
It's fine. Y'all can, just not on the board.
how often were you lot all together as a whole?
I saw Gloria like once.
So,
No, you didn't, man.
People's
I
fuck.
saw
No,
Gloria.
this group
We
now.
saw Gloria. No,
And
bruv,
most
I saw you.
all there.
I saw Sid. We saw you every day. Don't try it.
hardly saw.
I saw you all white. I
No.
saw you at Bloom
saw
both
you at
days.
Twist, bruv.
I saw you at
Bloom.
where else did we go? Polo. I saw you
I saw
everywhere
all
we
the
went.
motives, bruv.
What, all five of you together at once?
Never.
Yeah, we
Bar.
was Bloom Bar,
DLT.
Blue
Oh,
bar.
DLT.
DLT.
No, you didn't go twist that night, did you?
I
didn't
didn't
make
touch
it.
my
Twist at all.
After
Didn't
Bloom,
think I
she was
attracted-
ended.
Did you come Bloom the Saturday where we ended up in Twist?
No, because I was.
No, but I saw you in Twist though.
Yeah, you saw me in twist, but
but
I was
didn't
at
see-
Afro Nation.
Oh, for,
And then from-
is that the video one?
No,
No.
that was,
Oh, but Afro Nation, besides you, we were all there.
Yeah.
Afro Nation was
no,
Friday.
no, Whiskey Day.
No, not the
No, we
It
went
was
with
Whiskey
Whiskey
Day.
We went Afro Nation.
No, that was
that
last
was,
year.
that was the day we ended up in
Shatawale.
No, I'm saying
Shatawale.
Whiskey was the same day
It
as
was a
Black.
Shatawale one.
Oh no, because
Naira
I
Marley.
went to.
That's
first.
that's Wizkid. I'm saying
Wizkid.
No.
no. I'm saying besides Sid, we were all together at
Oh yeah,
Afro
yeah,
Nation.
Afro Nation. Yeah. Sorry.
Crazy, fam. They don't fuck with me.
Afro Nation was fun.
No, we
But
didn't.
got
I didn't really
hospitality
enjoy it.
bit. No, I think the separate bit upstairs when they.
When we went the burner day,
Yeah, the
upstairs,
burner day was
lit,
popping.
popping.
Other than that,
I didn't go that day. I had Dirty Rave.
Afro Nation shouldn't come back to Ghana.
Yeah, I went
to be honest.
Dirty Rave was good. Dirty Rave.
Yeah, that was. What was after that though? Was it all black?
Yeah, all
didn't
black,
go
which
out.
popped off apparently at pitch.
And where did we go?
Yeah, I got there at
Home.
4 though.
Whiskey didn't come until 3 a.m. Remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't
Not
remind
Dirty
me.
Rave Day.
Don't remind me.
No,
Afro
the all
Nation
black
Day.
was on the same day as Wizkid Day.
Oh
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
Because I left
Somebody
before
go.
it finished.
But wasn't that the same day that we went to?
Did you not go all white? Oh, you didn't go all white. No, you
I
didn't.
didn't even have clothes.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
For the first one you're talking about.
Gee, you went there
Yeah,
either
the first
way.
one.
What one?
All white.
I
No,
blew
no, Havana.
They told me they weren't going anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They
But
really-
it was fun though.
It was fun.
I thought Little
Yeah,
Havana,
Little
it
Havana
was
was always
sick.
good.
Too many Americans.
Always
The DJ was late, bruv.
No, the
Really?
DJ was
I
alright,
hate
though.
American DJ.
Who was the DJ?
I don't know. It's just-
When did
Love
Network
American
come
DJs.
You love?
You know the thing that
know.
pisses
Oh,
me
yeah,
off?
hip hop. innit?
No,
What's
you
going
know
in hip-hop,
that
innit?
Gloria, Ace fucking Tantra.
Ace Tantra.
Ace Tantra.
Gloria?
We were like, no, where is
The DJ
Gloria?
Ace was good.
The hip hop was legendary.
What, MLB and that?
It was
hip hop.
Nah, it was
What's
too
bad?
much.
What's better
They
than
had
what's
a
better than
switch
hip hop?
party.
No, it was sick. And I was like, this is the day before I leave, and it's the best music I've heard since I've been
Yeah,
here.
Ace
man.
had a good DJ.
It was live. The
Gina's-
music is.
Gina's like 5 o'clock. Yeah, we got to go.
I was like, I'm
I was
tired. Nah, you know it was. You know when you start yawning in the dance, but you're yawning a bit too strong. Like it's beyond the.
collapsed.
Nah, it's beyond. It's like you can fit your head in my mouth. It's too much, man. I thought if I don't go, I'm gonna embarrass myself because I was ready to sleep. So yeah.
So is everyone going this year?
I'm
I
booking
booked
next
my
week.
ticket.
I'm not playing. I'm
I
not
hear
going
that.
to
Already?
But for
I hear
Christmas,
that.
I won't lie. I looked today, but the way that the web page is set out, you can't really future sight that.
It's
because
it's too far
early.
ahead.
So
Oh,
maybe
early, okay.
early Feb.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I had so much fun that I'll definitely go again. However, I'm just hoping to be doing.
Doreen's face, like she's just she's like no.
Are you done?
Yeah.
I'm
Done
just hoping to
Nah,
be
no more.
on.
I'm
other
trying to be
things.
pregnant.
Gloria.
I'm trying to be married.
I'm trying to be
Married.
I'm trying to be married. I'm
That's
pregnant.
people are doing, bro.
I hear that.
What?
Pregnant by December.
Fam, why not?
I'm trying to have twins.
By December.
Better start fucking now then.
No, but why can't wait.
You got till March.
But no, wait, are you not all right? I don't want to have a baby. You're telling me I can't be pregnant by December. I can get pregnant in October and be pregnant in December.
Is that
But
the
you
actual
have to
plan?
plan a wedding.
No, I'm saying
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I'm basically
God damn.
saying
Basically, we're not booking yet.
I'm not trying to go. I'm trying to be on different stuff so that I don't need to go. Like where my future's heading, I'm not thinking about
2020.
Basically,
Twist
she don't want to be pregnant in Bloom Bar.
Nah, bro. Because then I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going to Ghana if I'm pregnant.
I hear
Why
that.
not? You can have a relaxation holiday.
Nah, man.
You can go to
No.
Ras and she.
No. Ghana's too.
Fair
it's-
enough.
Can please
Ada.
them
It's
things.
too.
Yeah.
Some people are doing.
No, I'm just going.
So
to
what is it? Is it unchallenged that the best day was DOT?
Hands down.
Clark
I
percent.
don't know.
You know,
I
yesterday.
don't know.
What?
You know what? Yesterday I started watching all my Snap videos again,
Yeah.
Best
and I
day
was
ever.
like, nah, this trip was too
That's what.
like.
No,
When you
DOT
get that London
bangs.
DJ, didn't skip a beat. That's
Yeah,
the day I was
the-
snapping you the hip hop.
Yeah.
DLT
Triple A
DJs
is sick.
were.
Triple A was sick.
And
And then
yeah.
Nep and then Jules. no?
Do you know
Rachel.
what? You know what made
Nep
me
didn't
Yeah,
play,
Rachel
did he?
early.
You know, I
Oh.
also realized as well, yeah, Londoners were too lit.
We're
We're
different.
too lit. We're
This is it.
different.
We're
Everywhere we went, like even Americans will be like, nah, fuck with you Londoners, man. Like you lot are lit. You know how to party.
Because
Like
Americans are always on smoke, bruv. Every little thing they're trying to fight.
Where did you go? That you were
Everywhere. No, not me.
Not
but just
you,
in
but-
general.
I didn't
Like
see
in
that
general,
stuff.
Americans
Yeah,
are just
they
very
don't
like,
feel like they can enjoy it. I don't know.
They're just always on smoke.
They shouldn't come back to
There was one girl at Easy's thing where she was trying to go out. She claimed she was trying to leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know how the VIP and everyone the way you know where the VIP entrance was. She's at the backstage entrance. So she's arguing with the security guard. So I kind of left it for a couple of minutes just to see like where this argument was going. She's been insulting the security guard. So I'm thinking, what's going on here? I'm asking like, what's going on? Her friends are, we're trying to leave. I was like, but this is not the exit.
Yeah.
She's still trying to argue. And I'm like, you're arguing with a security man with a gun.
You know,
Like-
Africans don't care.
They don't.
No, but
they
I'm not
don't.
being
One
like-
American girl.
No,
in
and
the
she was
queue.
American. That's why I'm like, he's telling you this is not the exit. She's trying to force her way through. Then I got to a point where I said to her, like, sis, like, this is not the exit.
Yeah.
She now comes to me and starts shouting. I'm just a bit like, this ain't it. And I literally went to her face and I said, why are you shouting? And her friend looked at me, everyone looked at me, and she was like, carry on shouting. I said, but we told you this is not the exit. The exit's that way. Why do you insist on? But you know those girls where they think you're a dickhead. So I know you want to go backstage.
Yeah.
You know you want to go backstage. Just say that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Instead of these
Finagle.
lies of, I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave. So she started shouting. And I was like, okay, cool, let's both do this. So we both start shouting. Because I'm like, well,
So you almost cooked beef there.
no, but I didn't catch me. Because literally, I got to a point where we were both shouting. It was literally like NSG that came and pulled me.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I was just like, what are you doing?
Don't-
Like, what is
don't
going on
fight
here?
for no reason.
Like, every time. There was one guy,
There-
watch my
there we are.
trainers. All right, cool, but it's packed.
Don't
Like, why wear your
remind
good
me.
But
trainers?
I think next time I'm putting
Motives.
bags on my
I wanted to punch some girl's head off her shoulders.
Bruv, it's
bruv.
crazy.
At
People
the
just
old,
don't smoke.
At Bloom in the queue. What? I was thinking, are you right? You weren't there. It was Bridget and Beverly and Nat. They were like, Gina, allow it. And I thought, no. Because are you okay in your head? You know when you're in a queue and everybody's pushing.
Why
So I don't get why you're getting vexed because you think I'm pushing you intentionally.
Mm.
Do you know what she said to me? And this is the thing that it rattled me. I thought, nah, do you not know who I am? Because
bench
you're
press
moving
you
mad.
to-
She
Doreen.
no, Doreen, she said,
dust.
you need to learn how to hold your own weight because you're putting all...
the
Listen.
hell?
Nah.
American thing.
No, a British girl.
swear.
Because you're putting all your body
Should've
weight on
flicked her.
me.
Does she not know what you bench press on squat?
That's what I said. I said, are you all right? I said, does it look like I'm pushing you for like because I want to push you? Is everyone pushing?
Generation.
Yeah, I know. I said, no. I'm not pushing you for the sake of pushing you, bruv. So simmer down. Then she tried to keep talking. I was like, shut up, you dickhead, man. But I'm not talking to you. I said, but you're listening though, innit? I said, you don't want this smoke, so what's next?
I love it.
What's next?
People
love
they
it.
would
What's
chew
next?
on it for no
Sex
reason.
like that. But
I
she
think it's
paid-
the heat as well.
Nah,
though.
No, come on, man.
Nah, you don't know.
You sense like
thought-
everyone's
no.
pushing. It's packed. Cool.
I didn't get it. You see, with me, yeah, I'm reasonable. I'm not gonna get even if someone steps on my toe really
Yeah,
harshly
and it's not on
in a
purpose,
club
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not that person.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
put stuff
yeah.
on my toe for.
I hate people.
I hate
ones
people
are
like that because I'm like,
attention
I don't get it. You clearly didn't do it intentionally. So I just thought, wait, you have the cheek to tell me to handle my own way. I thought, nah.
Some people want to madness.
You don't. You
On the
don't.
absolute
You
madness.
genuinely don't want it.
But to be fair,
I'm
no
not
one had
gonna
a
do this
fight. I
today.
didn't see any fight.
Oh, we did.
Did you?
Said
We
they
didn't
did.
witness it.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
We heard
We heard.
people were fighting.
Cheers.
My mum.
Doreen, were you fighting?
Me. You can never fight
Gina,
me.
did you
People
fight?
can't even argue with me.
No.
It's too classy.
Yeah. Doreen's gone with the wind, bro. You won't catch Doreen doing patronisation.
No, that's the thing. In that, as Gina said, when you're being reasonable, you're just like, cool. But then some people just want to take it to another level. It's like, this is very
We're
unnecessary.
here
Like, this
for
must
good
be
vibes.
this must be your first time here because you're not understanding that this is generally how it is. Like the club is going to be packed, the line's going to be packed. We're all here together.
Yeah, I don't like it when people are unreasonable.
I just don't
It's
understand
like,
it.
You're bound to step on someone's toes, whether you mean it or not. Or
Fam, in Afro Nation, me and Leanne were literally standing next to each other. And some girl, her friend, was behind us. Instead of going around,
She tried to
she
come-
goes, no,
In between.
she pushed me. And I looked at her and I was like, do you know what, it's cool. Then she goes, but I said, excuse me, in her American accent. I looked at her and said, do we have a
I
problem?
can't take them
And
serious.
she's like, no, but your body language and your face is saying enough. I was like, but did I say anything to you? Do we now have a problem? Why are you going, why would you go through people like you're Moses parting fucking American, I don't know,
America,
something
fool.
about Americans. I'm just like, nah,
I don't
you people
feel
don't need to be here. Like, go to fucking Miami.
Wait, Doreen, the pizza man.
Pizza guy.
Pizza guy twist. No.
I love him.
What? He lost his
The American
marbles.
pizza guy. I love him.
No. He's
He's
Ghanaian,
Ghanaian.
but he lost his marbles over these Americans.
Oh.
And Doreen's like, yeah, you Americans need to piss off.
Yeah,
you need to
Americans
piss
are
off.
so
In the place, man.
You're ruining the
just so
country. I
annoying.
was like, whoa,
Oh, they are, man.
whoa.
Bro. Oh yeah, I saw that big batty thing, the one from Twitter.
Oh. Did you
Those-
see her, Doreen?
Which one? The one
At
with
the
the
airport? Yeah.
The one that was the
Disgusting.
madman.
I saw
Yeah.
it.
Who's that?
The melon,
I saw
the
it
thing.
in real life. It's disgusting.
she
But
likes
is
In
it
the group.
fake?
The one you put in
Of
the
course
group.
it's fake.
I don't
Fam.
understand.
No,
Why
of
would
course.
you do that?
My
to
thing
yourself?
is, you actually went and got someone to
Yeah.
do that, and then you think it's nice, and you're proper
She can't
prancing around
even
of it.
walk properly.
Yeah.
Can't.
It's disgusting.
She had a guy eat side. Just I don't know if
Really?
it's protection, and she just
Balance.
She's just moving.
It's not balance.
She's just moving like
She gotta hold
royalty.
her
Oh, in that
weight
video?
properly.
Yeah.
I thought she was drunk.
No.
Oh, hence why she had two guys either side of her helping her. No?
That is
The
disgusting.
baggage. It's
Bro,
disgusting.
it's crazy. It
It's
just
not just people
moves.
like big ass, but my lord.
You know what made me laugh as well, yeah? Because me and Doreen proper like was talking to some guy about this, yeah? Ghanaians. I was like,
Oh,
fam,
my
your
days.
country is full of big batties. It is full of them, yeah.
But they
But
don't have a
everybody,
local one.
Tukesia. Like, what? Nah, leave me alone. Nah.
The local one.
No. So this is
they
it.
don't
So
want the
obviously, this security guard was, I thought, the way he was undressing me with his eyes, I said, nah. I said, you need to allow it. He even was like, oh, come and bring it here. I was like, are you dumb? Then he was like, to Doreen, no, you know what it is? With the local ones.
Yeah, they don't want the
Yeah,
local
with the local
local
ones.
ones.
They have big bum, but they've also got big belly,
Yeah.
big side hair. It's not nice, but this one is flat. And then,
I'm
flat
done.
enough.
It's just do the observation, you know.
And then
How
it's-
was he
and then it's
looking?
wide.
I bet his belly was hanging
No,
more
he
forward
went-
than
He
him.
was actually alright.
He was
okay.
actually decent.
Oh,
Yeah, he was
Good
actually
place.
decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doreen didn't want to.
No.
And he was like,
I don't want international.
it's flat and it's wide.
Use me for papers.
She don't. This is what I'm saying.
Don't use me for papers.
There's nothing wrong.
But the American for one used it for papers.
I'm not interested in American.
He went American. He was Ghanaian.
No, I'm saying just in general.
Oh,
Shine your eye.
you.
April.
I'm going in April anyway.
April.
Vegas, Nevada.
Shine your eye.
Vegas weapon.
Your video with those two Donnies.
Oh, when you were talking to
Bruv.
them about balcony.
Bro, it got to like 7 a.m. Yeah, I'm trying to go home. I see Gina sitting down
Because this guy's just chatting
getting
shit.
patterned. I said, "Bro, you know there was."
Oh, when I called you to save me,
she's
innit?
like,
I was like,
"This is your save
save
me."
me.
So
I
what's
was like, it's my cousin.
I'm just laughing, and he's like, he's very American, like. And it was just garbage. So I said, you know, I'm gonna fuck with him, innit? So I was like, I see you, my dope. You out here in Ghana, you doing your thing. You out here drinking.
Yeah. He's like, I love his shirt. Looking like Alfie Moon. I'm
I
done.
said, your man right here came in with the Jeffrey the Butler outfit,
Yeah.
looking real cute.
Jeffrey the Butler.
Bro, it was crazy. I said, yeah, I'll go in Vegas, Nevada. I'm gonna be out there spring break.
Yeah.
You know, fuck with me.
Yeah.
Have me on the
You're
Snapchat.
like, I know the snap. Cold beats London.
I told him, look, rule number one, scared money don't make no money.
Then he
You're so
came.
dumb.
No, Gloria. He was like, no, scared money don't make no money. But then he started rapping and doing spoken word, bruv.
Really?
Spoken word.
Bro,
And I was like,
get
this
the
is
fuck
going
out of
left.
here, bro.
Yeah.
This is going left.
Joke,
It was
bro.
too much.
So how would you rate Ghana, your experience then out of 10?
8.
Was it
Minus the
I think-
22 condoms. But
Crazy. I think it was an 8. I think if I had a few more, my guy, probably could have been a 10. It could have been a 10. Was it? I think it was marginally better than last year. Still,
okay.
I feel like there was there was more epic nights, like memorable nights this year that just took it over the top for for 18 Christmas. So I feel like this one won still. And the patternization was, bruv, I paid for one ticket. I paid for DOT thing. Everything else was a chat to a
Free, yeah.
Someone can bring me in or chat to a
Security
security
guide.
guard, give him
Yeah.
20, 30 CDs.
Gates man.
Bruv, when I saw the fucking VIP, what was that thing? Afro Nation Day.
Yeah.
VIP band on the floor. I was stunned. No, I'm just standing there. I'm trying to
You must have looked
I'm
up
trying to
and
finagle. Fred, I'm trying to finagle. I'm there, these mans with the, security with the big AKs and not letting me
Yeah.
in. And then they already just said, turn around.
Turn around.
All right.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely.
And there's some American free people, they're trying to do the same thing I'm doing. I see it, I pick it. It's got enough stick to wrap it back around. Oh, for the guy, he just found that purple band.
Oh,
He's been trying to get it for hours. I said, yeah. I said, yeah, nigga, yeah. I slapped the man, I walked up there. Bro, that was too funny.
Was that just the VIP or the whole event?
VV.
The thing is, the VIP,
The V.
they call it hospitality, yeah, that thing. But the thing is, it's so
It
far
was
away.
dead out.
Yeah.
All you get is your bar, innit? And
Okay.
places to sit, but you're
It's
too
so
far away
annoying,
anyway. So I'm in there, I see a couple people I know from ends, and then I see a couple rappers was there as well, just floating around. And then literally, it was
People
just
really
dead.
came to Ghana this year.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
the
that's
stars
the-
came
yeah.
through.
I think that's a good thing about Ghana though. Like all the celebs were all in the same place as us lot. You could see
You had
like,
easy access to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone was all
Bruv.
local. It was really nice.
Bruv, I saw I think I told you a couple guys, the cards wasn't banging. It was too funny.
Oh, is it?
Bruv, I'm
The
at
D
the
didn't
bar.
bang.
They didn't bang. I'm at the bar. Today was not a spending day. So I just got my Sprites.
Yeah.
20 CDs. Red cup. You don't know what's in there. So today was not spending day. And then a couple man, obviously, they're all in the drip, blah, blah, blah. They're trying to pay the thing. It's like, what's it called? Pin. Obviously, they don't know the pin in it. They're trying to swipe. It's not working. They're just going through side bags. Yo, what? You got CDs on you, cuz. CDs, bruv. Like, no, man ain't got CDs. I'm just like, and then they just leave with Fantas. I said, look at that. Patternization gone wrong. It's too
Sorry
joke,
about it.
Bruv, sometimes just have cash. Don't always rely on the deeds.
That's
Just
funny.
in Ghana.
bruv.
Because even when you've got your own card and pin, that'll fucking embarrass you. bruv.
Mate, I'm telling you. it's
Embarrassment, bro.
Who else? You said 8.
Gina.
You've been quiet, Gloria, considering you in Ghana. What's up?
I've been talking.
What's your score out of 10?
Out of 10.
Was it better than last year?
Nah, she was really sad last year.
Last year was better. Oh.
No, I didn't. Do you know what it was for me this year? I was getting drained easily. That's what it was for me. I was getting drained. Like,
Wasn't hard
You
drinking,
know,
but
all
what?
Gloria wanted to do is eat pasta, bro. As long as Gloria's eating, that's
Good
it.
age.
oh, I was drained. What would I give it out of 10?
Gotta say
7.
Okay.
7.
Still high numbers, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't. I still had fun.
I'm giving it a 10, bro.
So,
Even yeah. Do you know what? Do you know what made me laugh? I was talking to Christina today. She goes, Gina, you know this is the same energy. Because I did Ghana Christmas 2012.
Yeah.
Years ago, before everyone was
there as
going.
well.
And I went by myself. So I went for a month with my brothers. And she was like, you know this is the same energy you came back with. She was like, you came back from Ghana and you were on a high. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. But I was like, it was better this time because I had all my friends with me. Everyone was there. It was like, it was so much better than I expected. Because obviously before I went, I'm seeing people complain about traffic. And traffic was nothing.
was normal.
I was like, me that I sleep anytime I got in a car, my eyes were
was
closed, my
calm,
head was
yeah.
tilted back.
You
I didn't.
slept.
Gloria.
I
slept
hit traffic with
every
no
time I got in a car.
My eyes were like this.
Nah, I slept every car journey, so traffic wasn't an issue because obviously I'm not sleeping in the night, innit? So the only time I'm getting to recoup is that journey. So if you're gonna take me an hour and a half, Charlie, let me rest.
No,
so
but
I didn't.
That was exaggeration.
Yeah,
I didn't, I
didn't think it was like. It was just not what I expected. Yeah, fair enough, it was overcrowded, but I didn't go the year before in it, so I couldn't compare it to anything and feel like, oh no, it's too ramming here. Like getting into like we were patterned everywhere we went. Getting into a venue, besides Bloom, that first Bloom, that was the only time where we had to wait and queue. But every other event I went to, we didn't queue for nothing. We just got straight through. People always brought us in. So it's like my experience, the way I thought it was going to be before I got there, it was so much better. Exceeded all expectations. So for me, it was a straight 10. I had way too much
I think
fun.
there's only traffic going to like Labadi occasionally or the Afro Nation.
Afro Nation.
The program.
The first.
Are you
Program are you going to win the program? Police, I've arrived. Police, I'm coming.
Can I start the trip?
Can I start the trip?
Can I start?
No, please. Is it a card or cash trip?
Card or
Is it-
cash trip?
that is a
Oh,
piss
my
me
Please,
off.
do you know where you're going?
Oh.
When you get in an Uber.
Read the thing.
The Ubers are just
What way should I
Bruv,
take?
the thing is there. Set
What?
up.
Kia
Where are you going? It's not a
Picanto.
normal cab.
Kia Picanto.
Kia, bruv.
Kia
Your
Picanto.
friend Kwesi Kwarteng is coming in 5 minutes in a Toyota Picanto.
In a Kia Picanto.
Please, can I start?
Every license
Every
plate
day.
2018, but the car looked like it's made in 96.
Bro,
Please, I am starting the journey.
please, can I start?
Did you not ever get stopped and search on the ways back, like nighttime?
No, like they always stopped us, but they always just let us through.
One time they told me to get out of the car, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, they tried to tell me that.
What,
I
in a
said no.
taxi or a normal car?
Uber.
Yeah,
I
they don't
swear.
care.
Wow.
Taxi, they don't care. They'll even hail another cab for you. If they want to take your Uber
driver.
driver,
Eh?
they'll hail another one and say, get in this one. They did that to one of the girls that was in front of us. I said, I'm not getting out.
Oh, sorry.
I said, I'm not getting out. And then the taxi driver goes, yeah, they're scared of your English. So I was like, I'm not getting out. At 3 a.m. you want me to get out to do what?
It's
That's more dangerous for me to come out than
Yeah,
for you to just let me go, bruv.
Christel, out of 10, how would you give Ghana this?
I'd give it an 8 just because I don't like too many people around me. Like the packness.
I hear that.
It was just
Yeah,
too much.
that's the
Again, the same. Like I didn't wait. I didn't wait for anything. I didn't wait for any parties per se. Because most places I was patterned like FM.
If it was just crowded, to be
As soon as I
honest.
landed, I already gave my guy FM the big hail that hey, she's here. So Twist was never a problem. Afro Nation. I think Afro Nation, yeah, because I had press passes because of work, but even that was a bit underwhelming. But
I don't
otherwise,
think
I
there
had
was
a
much
good
queue for
time.
Afro Nation. Did they? Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't have the queuing, but it was always the problem. But VVIP, nah, today, nah, Brexit. It was
Okay.
long. But I think like Dirty Rave was good. I had a good time.
Yeah, they did.
yeah. It was good.
Yeah, Twist. Ace had that 24-hour party. So I remember leaving once at 9 a.m. just feeling like a common prostitute, bruv. When people are going to work, kids are being bussed
Oh,
to
we did that
school.
all the time, man.
Kids are getting bussed to school and I'm wearing one dress.
You lot
with,
went like
the
straight to
sides
breakfast
out.
spots after nights out, innit?
No,
You went
Went
breakfast
once.
breakfast
once and we'll
Once.
never do
To
it again.
Kempinski.
It doesn't worse.
Fam,
Breakfast
it
to
took
breakfast is the worst
It took
breakfast
2
place
hours.
ever.
That
for
was,
That's a
was
lot of
that the
people's-
night after Bloom? I was falling asleep on the table.
You went
Breakfast to breakfast
and you
is
left
the
your fan there.
worst.
No, the what's it called? The child labor that they're doing in these restaurants. The youths are like 17 and below. They take too long. You've got to pressurize them. Even my auntie.
there's
was
no
like,
urgency.
You missed,
Ghanaians.
you missed the day that we went breakfast to breakfast. I
American.
didn't do.
Urgency,
She wasn't even American, bruv.
Was she?
That bush
Nigerian or something.
Nigerian girl.
Yeah.
Nah, it was
She was
too embarrassing.
screaming.
She was screaming. She went behind the
What?
counter because they took long.
lot
I'm not gonna
taking all
lie.
my
They did
food.
take long. She tried to go behind the till, get her money back. You know when you move hella extra,
hella ratchet.
but it was too ratchet. Like everyone was even staring at her. Then when she finally got her food and she's on the phone to her bedroom, she's talking as if to say she's deaf. So she's shouting on the phone, like FaceTiming her friend and eating like some bush rat. It was too dead. Then these Americans were angry. They took chairs. Like
Tired of
it was a
it.
shambles, innit?
Yeah, see, American people mad.
Yeah, they were moving
Very
mad.
mad.
It was so extra for,
no
no
reason.
reason. Literally.
Literally for no reason. I think that's the only thing that kind of, it was just people's attitude and like, this is Africa. We all know how it is. Like, things take long sometimes. You're going to queue for a while. But when you get in, it'll be a good time, innit?
Yeah.
Like 1 hour, 1 hour for some I went Jamrock, waiting 1 hour for like curry.
Oh,
That's
no.
dead.
That's too
No,
long.
that's-
And bare times you say, "Oh, we don't have it installed."
Yeah, and they'll
You
come
don't
tell you.
Well, that's something.
They'll come tell you after 20 minutes, bro.
Exactly.
After you
have-
drank your whole drink, and now fucking telling you,
So you can
oh
go buy
please,
them.
Guys,
please,
I need to
we
know
don't
what
have.
Yusuff was up to.
100.
Why do you keep saying that? Like, I was in
Because
London
I feel like I don't know you.
We didn't
anymore.
hear from you. Like, we didn't know what you were doing.
like.
because you lot were too busy talking about what was going on
Was you
in
upset?
Ghana. No, I was not upset.
Okay.
There's nothing to really.
You and twins
You
say
coming
it the
next
same
year?
way. You do.
What's that?
In Ghana. That's how the
Ghana.
twins say it, bro.
It was Christmas and New Year, isn't it? So
Are you coming?
You
This
coming
year?
next year? This year?
I need to go to Nigeria, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
do
So
both.
it's either I do Nigeria or I do both. I'm not gonna go
How
just to
long?
Ghana.
How you can get like a quick from?
Just
35 minutes, 40 minutes.
What's the flight? 35 minutes.
Yeah, 40 minutes.
quick
How
tips.
much?
If you book it early enough, £8, £9.
Okay.
Return.
Yeah.
That's calm.
If you book it early enough.
Well,
like
return to
now.
London or return back to Nigeria?
No, back to Nigeria.
Nigeria to Ghana.
To be fair, I did that once. So once I did London to Nigeria, Nigeria, London, Nigeria, Ghana, Ghana home.
Mm.
So I did my BA ticket split.
Okay.
And it actually worked out cheaper, strangely enough.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Well, no, Gloria, I've just been in London, living life, living a humble
Living
life.
life, doing
What
what
have you
please?
missed?
Nothing. Nothing's
Gallivanting
happened.
with someone's daughter.
Nothing's happened. I've
You
just
got a
been-
new car though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got a car. But
Yeah. We just
Okay,
saw
so I'm starting to
we just
get
saw
to know you a bit
the
more.
cheeky picture on the gram
Is
of the
it?
dealership.
Let me check because
Something like.
I haven't really been.
What did you get?
I got a Mercedes.
Yeah. Which one?
Merkel.
It's the miracle, man.
Let's move on.
All right.
What's on the docket?
So I'm getting to know you a bit more. I feel like I'm knowing you a bit more. What
you
else?
are moving
Have
brand
you
I
new,
don't
christened
bro.
know. It's my
Have you
my
christened it?
senses.
No.
You haven't
My
christened it?
senses
No.
are telling me like something.
What,
I
you
don't
still
know.
on last year, Dick?
What?
Huh?
What is? I don't know.
Christian that
I'm dead. She said
that's
that you
what-
saw
I'm
her
feeling.
last
I'm
year.
feeling ambushed.
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 Bloody Nigerian. Bathroom.
Ambush.
And attacked. All right, no, so Gloria, it's your turn now. So hold on, let me go
The
to Gloria's docket.
Wow, my turn for what?
No, you said, guys,
docket.
do your homework, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
Do your Googles.
and after Ghana, it was what's missing in your life, and as you're always
Vulnerability time.
as you're always the one
This is
to.
not a safe
Guys, I want to make sure everybody
This is not a
cries.
safe
Oh,
place.
everyone
It's
cries.
not a safe place. Just let you
not
know,
a safe
guys.
place for
Our
us.
group
What's
chat
missing
isn't
in my
a
life?
safe
When
place.
you
not a
said
safe
that,
place.
I was crying because you meant it, bro.
No, it's true though.
It's
I've deeped.
You deeped it. You
I've
deeped
deeped
it.
No respect,
Did
bro.
it.
Especially
I
from
mean,
you.
no,
You little
he's
dickhead.
the worst.
It's you.
It can never be.
No.
Wait,
Sid,
why?
no.
How was the group chat not a safe
Hear me out.
place?
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Because I was trying to be
Sid, yeah.
vulnerable.
Yeah.
When you're doing one-on-one with Sid, it's a safe place.
When is everyone's
When everyone's there, it's just laughs and banter. It's like, nah. So when it comes to certain things, the group chat is not the place.
Yeah, it's not.
As
Me and
as,
Yusuff, we're just doing our private convos,
as
bro.
Christel explained earlier. And I'm not
gonna.
gonna lie, you guys missed out on the gist.
I was saying.
But
Oh,
I
is
was-
this
but I was-
It's important,
But-
important person gist.
when this is off?
But I was privy to her.
There's not. It's
not.
not a safe place.
It's not.
Oh, come on, guys.
Open the door.
When you were saying Bangladeshi for.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying.
Bro, you came here and said he's doing something styles, isn't it? I said, bro, Jay Sean and them.
That's what I'm saying.
Nav.
Look,
You put a fucking picture of Nav, you dickhead.
no,
Oh wait, is that guy? The picture that came in the group is not the guy.
No, he's an
the
artist.
funny thing is, yeah, before I caught up on the conversation, I thought you were dating Nav.
That's why I said.
don't know who
No,
Nav
but
I had to
listen.
scroll through and think, oh, he's just trying to say that
That's
might
why I
be him.
said that.
He's
Drake's
Indian.
people.
No, I said
No,
where
but
he
listen,
is
if you
based
can't-
on the picture. I didn't know it was not.
If you come with a
even know
verbatim
who
like
that is.
he's doing Indian sometimes.
No,
what did you say?
But not being rude, but you set yourself up for that one though, because that was not necessary to put in
But I think he's Indian.
That line was wild.
about
fam.
the Indian
Yeah,
clothes.
to be fair,
Thank you. Like no one would have said anything.
You set
No,
yourself
because
up
I
for
think
that.
he is
Exactly.
Indian.
No,
No, you
it's
said
the
that.
way it's
No,
no, but
that
no,
line.
it's the way
Find
you
the
dropped
line.
it and
I
you
need
were
that
like, you're seeing Indian clothing and
No, wait,
dressing up and stuff.
It was two jokes.
No, wait.
But
And
guys,
Gloria said,
remember,
did you not use eyes? Did you
keep
think he
this
was
conversation
light-skinned?
at a respectful
Yeah,
level
yeah, yeah.
because you know.
Yeah.
I'm quite.
Oh, no. What I did say, I said, yeah, my man is moving a little Indian.
I don't know if I even talk during this bit. You know what?
I'm not here.
He's like moving McMahon over there still.
Honestly.
I'm going to exit left. Because
What does that mean, bro? So I thought that, he
I
might
have
be
to
one of
clap
those.
just in case.
Yeah,
Them coolie-
take this out, take this out.
Nah, it's not gonna go left. It's not gonna go. I just thought he might be one of them coolie ones. That's like Nev, because he looked
Nav
very.
is
Nav
not
is a
coolie.
coolie. Don't
No, but you know. Hey, big up Nicky.
Gloria, so What's missing in your life now?
Jesus Christ, not my shoes.
Take us there.
Not
there.
even your toes, not my
my
Yeezys.
shoes.
The Yeezys. I need to get a pair. I ain't got no Yeezys, you know.
It's my first pair.
I will
Is
never
it?
give that guy my money.
Oh, go away.
Those ones.
Your conscious self.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just. It's true. If Deodora.
I ain't forgot about you, though. Go, what's going on?
What's missing in your life, Gloria?
What's missing in my life?
Yeah.
Millions of pounds.
Amen. And so shall it be.
That's the
So we
easy.
saw that coming.
No,
That's the easy
guys,
answer.
no,
Say that. Say next. You know that was
no.
Mic.
Seriously, if you want me to answer honestly, that's it, from the heart. That's what's missing.
I believe it.
Yeah, but
That is what's
I'm
missing.
sure
I know
every
you.
single one of us.
Because I know
that's
you,
what's
I
missing.
believe it. I believe it.
That is what.
All right,
is missing
so
from my life.
that means everything else
So what, money
that
is
you
happiness
could possibly
then?
want
No,
in
no,
life
no.
What about
is
health
there.
and that?
Health.
She's healthy.
She's healthy.
She's healthy.
But what's missing?
I hope.
Not what.
I've been to the doctor.
Amen. I'm healthy.
No, man, I
Yeah.
hear that.
So everything else in life is patterned.
Okay, fair
It's
enough.
there,
Everything else in life is patterned
apart from the money on that scale.
on that.
Millions.
So what else? Basically, if I had the millions of pounds, like everything I would love to do, like
Millions of pounds.
yes, like for example, look after my parents
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Everything else would like, you know,
Yeah.
would flow. So that's what's honestly missing from my life.
That's what
I
people
think
say. More money, more
this is
problems. and they chatting
consistent
shit,
with
man.
what we spoke about.
Oh, we
with
went to
our
dinner.
Secret Santa.
Yeah.
Secret Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us context.
I was just asking like what were the highs and the lows of 2019, and Gloria's like nothing. I was like, okay, cool. Or it was like, what was your lowest moment? She's like, oh, nothing.
I don't
Like,
really
Do you
have
know
a
what
lot.
I thought
I didn't
about?
buy
It
a
was
house.
when Mark died.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
the lowest, but yeah.
I think when was being like reflective, she was like, yeah, everything's fine. Like everything's perfect. We're like, okay.
It's not everything's fine,
No,
but,
but-
but remember my complaint was
content.
that the fact,
You're
yeah,
being content.
that was the issue.
Yeah, she's being content.
That I'm not doing enough because I'm just okay,
Okay.
Oh,
and
thank
that's rubbish if you get what I mean.
Do you have
Thanks.
goals, things you want to achieve this year?
In this
So
decade.
yeah, I need to hash it out, but
wanna
I need
go
to
with
show a
Gloria is
lot.
bare elusive, you know.
I'm not.
Bruv.
How am I
Fam.
better elusive?
You're bare elusive.
I want to have a vision board party this Saturday.
No, Gloria's elusive.
Do you want to or you're having?
I want
Okay.
to.
So what should I explain?
No.
Okay, so
It's fine.
for example, career-wise, work-wise,
Yeah.
I just need to apply for jobs with more salary.
Okay.
Piano lessons-wise, I
Yeah.
need to stop ignoring people that are messaging me about
Okay.
their kids. Like, I need to just do the lessons and
Yeah,
stuff like. Like,
yeah.
I just need to do more with my time.
Okay. I
Yeah,
respect it.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Who's showing him? Why are you looking at me?
No, I'm just. Like, when he says elusive, I'm thinking like, what else can I
It's
say?
a bit vague, but yeah, you expounded. Love it.
What else is missing? Literally anything I can do to make more money.
Yeah.
So I need to make more use of my time and
Yeah, no, I hear that. I respect
yeah.
it. All right. Doreen.
And put God first in everything.
Everything.
And everything.
Amen. I mean.
Yes.
All right. Doors.
What about me?
What is
What are you
missing
saying?
in your
What's
life?
missing in your life?
What's missing?
2020. What do you need?
2020. I need bigger savings. I want a
Mhm.
new car. I want
So money will sort all of that, innit?
That's what I'm saying. Honestly, I felt it when you
This
said
car's
it.
like a year old, bro.
Fam, her car.
All right. Bam.
got a car yesterday.
but I want a new one. I can't have a new one?
Your place 18, no?
Okay.
It's 2020 now. I just entered.
Old things. She wants new things.
You want what you want.
What
All right.
want? A bay would be nice. I'm tired of spending my own money, guys. Like it would be nice.
Oh,
Not
we
like
know.
that.
No, give us the real reason why you want to pay. Come
Yeah,
on.
babe.
Let's
be honest.
think.
Someone to
Honest.
spoon,
She wants
someone to
cuddles.
nice,
She
to
wants
do
cuddles.
things with.
Have moments.
Companionship.
Companionship. That's
yeah.
what it is.
There you go.
Yeah. What else is missing? Other than that, I'm quite content. I'm doing really good at my job. I'm a good person. I'm all right. I'm
Social wise, you living it up.
Social wise, I'm about.
We live.
Maybe, take my the shoe thing more seriously. I need to like do more with it.
Shoe
You
of
need
the-
to hash it out.
Shoe of the day.
Yeah,
You wanna
honestly,
design?
I need
Charlie,
to.
what's up?
You wanna start doing-
You know what? I was just.
You want to start doing designs?
No.
Oh.
So what? Are you
Just
really into shoes?
I said, because I got a
your thing.
factory.
You know what? I've always been into like heels and stuff.
Yeah.
We know this.
Always been into shoes,
Can I
but
get some
now
sweet?
it's
Which one? Gummies
Well, I've
or
got a
BG?
factory if you want.
now to make heels.
Yeah. I started going down that journey about 4 years ago.
I'm not trying to make anything because I'm not very creative.
You never know until you sit down and.
With Shoe of the Day, what would you want it to become?
Like a proper movement and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I need to trademark it. I need to do a lot more stuff with it and get it out there. Like people actually want stuff.
Please trademark it now because we
About
don't need any.
I have. I'm literally just doing a lot.
LOL.
It's a Shoe of the Day.
Yeah, that's about it. Other than that,
Trademark
I'm okay.
it before someone else does.
I know.
Already know.
Other than that,
The walls are
Going on
hearing.
that .gov website and having to build them. Shit. Sign me up.
So sign me up.
Yeah, cool.
but yeah, that's it.
Yeah, all right. Good, Joe.
The Joneses.
The Joneses, take a decision.
He messaged me like every morning, took a decision.
Fam, it's that year. Take a decision
It
2020,
really is
bro.
that year. I can't even lie to you.
It is.
It really is that year. Seriousness. I feel job as well. I need to,
Be on job, innit?
it's either focus more or leave, find something else. Do you know when you feel like you're in a space where you're competent, you're doing a job, I'm still 5 p.m. Get me out of there. But then I don't want to be there, but I have direct debits, so I have to be there. So it's like it's one of those ones.
I feel
motivation to go to work in the direct debates.
Bro. Especially waking up in winter time, it's stress, bro. Press snooze like 4 times every day. Literally, I feel like I need to get.
So do you want a new job?
Not at the moment. I feel like work harder to level up in the where I'm at.
And the music.
But what do you do outside of your from 5:30 to 11 or whatever?
Do you know what? I think I'm gonna take fitness more seriously.
Yeah,
Do you know what?
use that.
There's me thinking you're gonna say music. You
So,
know, man.
what about the music?
You lost faith.
Can I not?
Nah,
This
man.
is not serious music.
not serious,
somebody.
guy.
Nah, do you know what?
This is not serious music. Somebody.
You're not a serious music somebody. I told you
But
last year.
you know, some things can be hobbies and
No, but okay, is it a hobby for you or do you want to actually take it seriously?
I was gonna get there after the fitness. Bro.
Okay, sorry.
he got different
Hurry
business
up,
plans.
nigga.
What?
He got different business plans.
Yeah. Do you know what?
But go on, take this fitness thing
Do
seriously.
you know
What do you mean?
Do you know what it was? I think something happened in Ghana miraculously to my body. I just don't get it, bruv. It's like I feel the fresh food is too epic. The sunlight is too epic. It's like I feel,
The Hulk.
bruv. You saw
Who's the
this-
paint cans?
bruv. The paint, bruv. I got legs in like a day. They're gone now. Don't look. bruv. I got them in like a day. But it just felt. I don't know.
Man had teardrops.
Fam, literally. I legit feel like it literally made me want to start eating cleaner because everything is so fresh. Wake up in the morning, there's one box of dead chicken there, fresh to eat.
Man said a box of dead chicken, fresh.
The way you said it,
Alright.
it's
Well,
too
I went to the
good.
kitchen one day and I
I
just
say
saw
the
it.
pears and the avocado.
That's what I thought he was coming to say.
That too,
bro,
bro.
talk about the fresh tree.
Outside, we got fucking plantain tree there. You
Yeah,
just pick it
just-
and you,
yeah, it's true,
you just
it's
eat
true.
it and you just feel you
Quality
can
of
eat.
life.
You can have
You
your
feel
little
refreshed.
oats in the morning, have one big meal, and you're sorted for the whole day.
It's true.
Because
Here-
the sun.
I'm telling you, here you gotta eat like 4 times to feel full, like, and it's just trash we're eating. So like that's the I don't know. I was telling I made one joke in the group chat. I was like, "Brother, I need to find a good job in Ghana and it's good for my skin. I got a little condition, and it was just the sunlight. I'm being told my gynecologist is saying is good for the skin.
Dermatologist.
I'm thinking, huh?
T.I. is shaking.
My dermatologist. Yeah, so what's it called? Yeah, Gina.
No, the music.
Oh damn! Fucking got out of there.
It's not serious music.
You know what the
somebody.
music does?
I'm on you, bro.
Doesn't
Because I
want
told you
Not
last year, I
serious
said, look,
music, somebody.
by the end of the year, at least have one placement
Yeah,
on any rapper's mixtape.
yeah,
That's what I said to you, right?
yeah.
What happened?
Do you know what?
Don't tell me about my man who went to prison.
I'm done.
This is one.
You don't fucking
Do you need a rapper?
No, there's a one rapper that he's been banking on.
Yeah.
It's
But
from prison.
he went to prison.
Oh, what? Man, like.
Is it
Okay.
the recent one that we're talking about today? Should have known better.
No.
Could have just said his name, to be honest. I
I know.
Brother.
The one that we're talking about today, you know, the one
No,
who sings
That famous song.
If you need a rapper,
It was.
Man like Irving.
Oh, you rap?
Oh,
I said Irving.
Positive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's it
sorry,
called?
man.
Do you know what it is? Towards the end of the year, I
that's
started picking up. Do you know what happens? You get too.
Go ahead, do that. I don't know who the fuck
With
that
me,
is.
it gets too on and off.
Little who? Young somebody.
little who?
Go on, it's too on and off.
Do you know what it is? I have too many creativity issues.
Which are
So it's like
I hear that. Get into
It's-
tech.
it's like you
Stay there,
like
mate.
one
That's where the
Saturday
money
you
is.
wake up and then you can mash out
Mhm.
5-6 beats and it's calm. And then the next day you're just wasting electricity. Gang, 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 gang.
Sorry.
Literally.
That's
Stop
creative
this,
block.
Bruv, it's too funny. Like, you're just like, it's not clicking. Gloria knows. Me, I can't play piano with it, but I can work my way around and go by ear. And you're just trying, it's like that chord was dead. It's late. You save that file, open a new one, think it's going to change. You just realize you just wasted
Do you
4
smoke
hours.
weed?
I don't, you know. I have, but no.
No, because most creative artists and whatever say that.
I drink a little bit. I keep a little
Weed,
JD underneath
yeah,
the bed.
that opens up their creative spaces.
But why is that the case though? Like I always feel like,
I feel like they change shit. But
Don't
No,
smoke too much weed.
but a lot of
Oh,
people
you're gonna
say-
see me
seeing you,
in the psychiatric hospital.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of creative people rely on like
Yeah.
external,
Yeah.
and I don't like that.
Same.
That's why, like, for example,
No, but
even
let's-
with
yeah.
drinking, yeah,
That's what I was about to go on.
I was like, listen, I've done this whole Ghana trip sober. Like, I wasn't drunk once.
Oh, was there,
Yeah, it's
you had a little
annoying when
something in
people
you,
have to
No,
rely
do you know
on
why?
drink.
Because
Yeah.
one,
the party's dead and
and-
people have actually started drinking.
and so it was one of the twins who messaged me and was like, "Rah, so you've legitly been on a natural high?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "No, you can vibe then." I said, "You know what? I can vibe naturally on a high. Like for me, as long as there's music,
Yeah.
and there's
Music is
vibes
enough.
and
Yeah.
people around me are like vibes in, you would think I'm drunk because I move like a mad woman. Like you probably, I move mad, but I'm
In DLT,
I was moving mad.
DLT
But
was-
how much liquor
but it
was
was-
you or none? Just a little bit.
just like literally, but it was
shot.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. But
took
it was
shots.
it was more, yeah, but it was more because if everyone around me is having a good time, yeah, it brings me so much joy that I just become on a high. Do you get what I mean? But it's because I don't ever want to have to rely
On a drink.
So when I was younger,
People with
I had to
social
rely.
anxiety,
I
man.
used to have to rely on drinking
Yeah.
to get through social events or to like have fun because I was too in my head. But then obviously I'm past that stage now, so I'm like, I don't want to have to rely on something to have a good time because then it's gonna. If I become too fixated on it, that's when you have an addiction. And do you know what I mean? And I've got an addictive personality anyway, so I try to avoid all of that kind of stuff. But that's just
Yeah, a lot of people
Me
lean and weed and all sorts of things. It does help though. Me for sometimes literally just having a drink, like taking a shot, and also you literally, it's
Relax.
like a what do they call it? Placebo. Literally just you kind of tell yourself like, nah, I'm in a groove, and you start moving a bit.
mine
more
is
freely.
shisha.
What's
you
it
love
called?
that
You play
shit?
I
something,
love that shit.
It just does something to you, literally. You can even start writing, but literally, I get it when rappers say that they, what's it called? They drink or they smoke. It just opens up the bars and that.
So then what's the goal this season?
Yeah.
The goal, don't know, you know, because like what you said briefly, you said I battle with the is it a hobby or do I just have do I get completeness from just
But
making
even
an
if it's a
instrument?
hobby, so far as you're like really consistent with
Yeah.
it, like it could take you, you know.
Yeah, it could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
the
thing.
beat's got to leave your bedroom though. That's the thing.
100%. That's the thing.
Yeah, you have to be intentional about it.
But the thing is, literally, it's the time. This is why I always battle with I always say I won't untap that extra level being employed. And that's what I tell myself all the time.
I feel like you've got imposter syndrome.
Yeah, I was gonna say I disagree. I think you
Like
can.
I think you proper have imposter syndrome.
I swear someone said that in the comments, man.
Yeah,
hold on,
you do.
I've heard that before from someone
Yeah.
about you.
When you
Sorry.
don't
You feel like you don't feel like you
there.
belong, or you don't feel like you deserve it, or like you're good enough, even though you're fully capable. Because of confidence, you're giving yourself these excuses like, oh, I can't because I've got a 9 to 5, or like
That means nothing.
9
that
to
doesn't-
5
yeah.
don't stop.
Yeah.
You've just literally
Nothing.
said that you feel like you're not gonna untap a new level because of your 9 to 5. But
No, but
You-
that's how I genuinely
and you
feel.
tell yourself that though. But
Oh,
have you do you feel like you've worked towards that and realized that your 9 to 5 is a hindrance, or is that just something that you've just decided in your
Nah,
head?
It's a hindrance, literally.
How though?
Because when I wake up, I go to it, I come home after 6:30, sometimes working late, you get home, you think, what's it called, gym or whatever you want to do, or just generally relax and eat. By the time that's done, you get into 10. It's too late to start mashing beats. You got parents or you got neighbors knocking on the thing, turn that down. So you can't really. So then Saturday mornings, and probably Sunday nights is the only real time I have to. And then when it's not working on that particular day, the juices ain't flowing, you're like, fuck. So sometimes there's doubts when you're just like, right, this is dead. Am I supposed to be doing this? But then of course there's also highs when I make something that's epic and I say, fuck.
But isn't that how it goes with producers? Like you make some good stuff, you make some bad stuff,
That's
right?
everything.
Yeah. It's life
That's
though,
literally
innit?
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, definitely.
So what are you saying? You need to find more time? You need to allocate more time? You need to
I
what?
think it's
No, I think you need to
time.
put more passion into what you're doing outside of work. Because even when you're describing your after work thing,
Yeah, man, I'm gonna relax.
It's very like it's very
like
blasé.
lethargic,
Yeah.
Whereas if it's like, okay, I'm gonna go home 6:30.
Yeah, Ghanaian
I'm gonna
spirits,
eat.
no?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat for half an hour, then I'm gonna hang out, eat
Yeah,
for 3
bruv,
hours.
schedule
you have
it,
to
bruv.
add more passion. Because unfortunately, that's what Gina did. That's what I did for 3 years. You
Yeah,
just
but-
have to do it,
but do you know
so
if-
that can become your main hustle. It's never gonna become your main hustle
Yeah.
if you don't treat it like a main hustle.
The thing is, though, right? With me, and this is something I've taken inventory of myself. With me, how do you say? I get there when I get there. So it's like, if I was to now make a regime and say Mondays to Fridays, get home 6:30, eat, rest by 7:30, 7:30 to 9, get on the laptop. Like, it's too robotic.
Yeah,
And
being
it-
creative is a bit
Yeah, you need.
It can't be rigid.
Yeah,
it's
you
like
need the flexibility.
literally. There's sometimes when I wake up, and it always tends to be Saturday mornings. I wake up and I'm beatboxing something, and then boom, you can lay it in an hour, and you're like, "Raw, that was cold," and it's too natural with me. But sometimes I do feel like, am I telling myself that? Like, if I was to be more rigid, more strict with the regime, could I?
I
Yeah,
think
try it,
I think it's
try it,
trial and
innit?
error.
Yeah,
If you
try
Like,
haven't tried
if
it
you've
yet.
never, it's trial and error in it.
Yeah.
So
But that's the thing. When you've had too many times of, okay, 8 p.m., let me lock in, and you've had too many attempts at that, and it's not banging, you think this, because I feel like a lot of musicians and creatives are kind of like, let's say, superstitious to a point. Like, when you find something that works, you try and make sure it's like, okay,
you replicate that.
yeah, you try and replicate that. So I found that my sort of creative moments come when I'm just randomly beatboxing something in my head and I think, okay, let me go and translate that to the keyboard, innit? But 2020, we shall.
But the thing is, how many finished beats do you have in your computer?
What about 200, bro?
That's what I'm saying. So
Might start marketing that.
what I'm hearing is what you're thinking going forward in terms of how to get patternized. But you already have a backlog of beats there ready.
So start
But
marketing.
that's
So
the thing,
start
it's
shopping
a
those.
battle over years, though.
All right, so obviously
So you
some are
got
probably outdated.
Yeah, exactly.
So take what you can shop now
Yeah.
And do that.
try it, bro.
Yeah. Have to. I will. I'll promise you guys. You get me?
Amen.
Now we're holding you accountable because you've said
Yep,
it.
podcast accountability, mate.
Gina.
I'm gonna get Brent to take that.
Gina
accountability.
2020.
Why are you missing?
Why? Because of accountability.
What
I'm
am I
done.
missing?
What are you missing?
Money, 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 money. Money. It's true. Money, innit? Like,
Makes the world go round, Chef.
if you have money, you can do all the things you want to do, and then the rest is history, to be honest.
Mate, and Yusuff thought I was being elusive.
So you want to unlock
No,
a
I just
new
mean
level of-
generally in life. You seem elusive, not just now. Not just today. Anyway. Gloria Scott. All right. Christel.
I think I need to get structure of all my hustles. Yeah, I think obviously with work, like when I came back from Ghana, I think this was the first year in like 6 years where I was like, oh, I'm going back to a job that I don't hate. Like I'm waking up and I'm not moaning, I'm not crying. So like I think 9 to 5 wise, I love my job.
Fantastic.
And then like my other hustles, I like them. I just need to have more structure with them. Like I need to expand on the styling. Like if I'm gonna start doing more consulting for other artists and stuff, actually
Do you
build
feel there's
structure.
more? Did you feel there's enough time in the day?
I'll make time. I'll give up. Like that.
You
That's what
don't
I'm
mind.
saying.
You don't mind losing sleep.
Nah,
Bruv.
money though. Nah, bro.
Money day, bruv.
You have to. Like yesterday, I slept at like what 11:30. You just
That's
have to.
normal.
Is that meant to be? Is that meant to be late?
No, I said 11:30.
no,
not
Mom,
sleeping, but I was
Gloria
working.
sleeps
Oh,
at 2 on a
bruv.
day.
No, but I was working
at
till
6.
12:30.
Oh, okay.
So not
yeah,
like I'll
yeah,
just check. I was working
yeah,
till half.
yeah.
I literally like sent comments out.
Oh,
and I was like,
okay.
let me go
right.
to bed.
Oh, okay.
But I'm used to that. I'm used to that rigidness.
What
'cause
time do you wake up? Because I'm thinking
8.
about. Okay.
I'm used to that rigidness because that's been my life for 3.5 years. So I'm used to going to work, finish work, come home, eat, do work
doing
for
your own
easy,
thing.
do this, do that, because I know that's the only way you're gonna do
The only
it.
way, yeah.
The only way you're gonna be able to get to a point to drop your 9 to 5 is when these things start consuming your time enough for you to be like, because realistically, even if I did like, all my hustles aren't gonna take me a whole day. Like realistically, I don't need to do a whole day worth of stuff for easy, or it doesn't take me a whole day to style or whatever. I just know I put my, an hour here, hour there, I allocate whatever time I need to do, and I just move on. So I just need to have more structure. So I already said to myself, like, by next year, I want to be like a consultant, just consulting. I still want to work for Sony, but I just still want to consult and just deal with my own time. Because I don't mind international loving. I just need time.
Where do you don't mind international loving?
What do you mean international loving?
International bay, innit?
That's abroad.
Oh,
I don't mind abroad. I don't mind abroad.
So what is that on the 2020 International Bay?
No, I just like, no, I just want
Why don't you
someone.
mind it? Do you like missing the person?
No,
you're seeing?
I don't. But the lifestyle that I live
Yeah.
and the way that I am, it's not necessarily that I will even see you every day or I can talk to you every day or whatever.
Oh, so
So I don't miss people in that way. And because I'm used to knowing, okay, maybe I might work like a couple of 3-4 weeks and then take time and then go fly and see someone. We can actually spend time together, so it doesn't really bother me. And I think just because deep inside, I always knew like my husband doesn't live in London.
Yeah, you've been saying
Like
that
for
to be honest.
years.
Yeah, you said that
I
for
just
time.
know.
Say it.
maybe you
Literally
have
for
missed out
years.
on him because you think he is not here.
No, and I just don't think I don't really get trips in London. I
Yeah,
swear to
is
God,
that
I don't.
why you think your husband is not here?
Yeah, and I can go out and don't really get it doesn't. But I'm not one of the girls. Oh my God, no one chirps me. No, but I just feel like I don't.
Yeah, but
I
that doesn't
agree.
mean
I
that doesn't mean-
get that though, because I feel like,
London is shit.
pardon?
London is shit.
Even being away, being abroad, yeah, it's
Hey.
like you're on holiday,
Oh, shit.
and I guess because you're on holiday, it's different. But it's like, I feel like I agree with you in the sense of I feel like
No, but holidays, everyone's in
no,
that
everyone's
mood.
different, yeah. But
Everyone's
I
in
think,
that mood on a
but I feel
holiday.
like even we were talking. I was talking about going to Jamaica. And I was like Jamaican men. Yeah, it's like the appreciation you get
it's different.
from
It's just
Jamaican men.
Listen,
It's different. When I go to New York, they appreciate again.
Yeah,
it's like
different.
even from regular guys.
Very, very different.
When I'm in
yeah.
New York, forget even my accent or whatever. It's like
It's
just
just
from
you
just
saying
from
that.
glance.
it's because they're loud about it. In London, you're not going to walk
They're
past like a
timid.
Yusuff or a Sydney and they're going to be
they're
like,
like,
yo! They're not going to
Yo, sweetness. Yo, sweetness.
baby girl.
From the face.
I don't think they will, but I think
You wouldn't get that.
But I just don't. I don't know. I
Like,
just don't think I'm.
You could
London
London boys are
legit,
very
you could
timid,
legit
man.
walk past someone that thinks you're nice
Rough.
and he will keep walking.
then cool.
Yeah, that's
What do you do
now. But not back day though. Back day it was I have to chirp her because I'm not going to see her again.
Yeah,
Obviously,
Yeah,
now
but
because-
this is
Yeah,
what
now
now
it's
because
not
of,
that.
Now
because of
everything's so
social media,
accessible.
you're like, oh, I'll see
Like,
her
oh,
on Instagram.
I'll see her.
I'll DM her.
I'll
or
DM
something.
her.
Yeah.
I'll find her
Yeah,
somehow.
I just don't feel like I don't know. I just
Yeah.
You find
never
your
felt
joint,
like
innit?
my
So
husband lives here.
you can find him. Might take
Yeah,
a couple
like a
months.
Listen,
Yeah, but
You
see,
find your
but look
joy.
at that though. You found her after a couple of months, and then the novelty wore off. It was
Wore off,
like,
long gone.
Because
Whereas, how do you not know that if you moved to her at the time, and like, let's say you actually got into something, like right now we could be having a completely different conversation.
I ain't saying the novelty wore off. It's just that
Well, we don't even know.
it is what it is. Like, they're
Oh,
just,
pussy.
take time,
Told
take
you
time,
that.
take time.
But then,
Take time.
It is what
it is what it
It is
is.
what it is, man.
But yeah, that's it. 2020. Yeah, I definitely want to be in a
We'll get to-
relationship.
Okay then.
Someone to like. I don't like the word build. I fucking hate build.
Is marriage and kids
To
what you want?
consolidate with. Huh?
I hate that
Big
word.
words.
Consolidate.
Consolidate.
But
Consolidate.
no, 'cause no
Like a
one's building
business.
out here. Yeah, no one's
Consolidate.
building
Like a
out here.
business.
You have your portfolio. I have my portfolio. We consolidate. At this
Portfolio,
age,
you
I
know.
hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
This ain't love.
I
It
mean,
was-
the program.
This ain't love.
Yeah, at this age,
portfolio.
no, at this age you're not building. At this age you're consolidating when you meet someone. So yeah, definitely 2020, someone to share
Consolidate
my
with.
life with, consolidate with. Yeah,
I wonder if we do this episode again, like next year, same time. I wonder who's gonna be. Obviously, some people
but I'll be fucking.
now who are already
vexed.
patterned,
What?
but those who are single, I wonder how many of us will be in relationships.
I'll be fucking vexed if I'm still single.
You know, it would be so
You can't
cute if
call
we,
it.
will
You never know.
if we will be celebrating like a wedding, like a group
Yeah,
wedding. That'd be
that'd
really
be
cute.
Who in this room is most likely to get married
I know, but I
Gloria.
or engaged
Both of
by
them.
the next episode?
I say, but
Next
episode.
No,
Sorry.
at the end of next recap,
Next
like
year,
2021.
Sorry.
I think
Sorry,
it's fair to
sorry.
say.
Next
Gloria,
month?
Gina.
It could even be
Next
you.
year.
You never know.
One of us.
True.
It could be us.
Yeah.
Like in
What
this
we do
world.
for us?
You're doing back to back. It could be you, bro.
Who's doing back to back?
What? Oh, appointments.
He said, wait, you said,
Yusuf could go on one knee.
Wait, why
I
you
go
don't?
what?
How can you say
You can go on one knee before.
What you talking about?
I could go one knee before
Next
the
year.
next the next
Yeah,
year.
because
Do you
actually
think-
it's within your control.
Do you think,
Yeah.
if you was to meet someone
Yeah.
and like you legitly felt like, right, this is my soulmate,
Yeah.
do you think you're the kind of guy who would be able to like propose to someone in less than a year?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah?
Easy.
So
mama
you
at this
legitly
age.
could.
At this
At your
age.
age. Like, so let's say you met her 6 months of pure bliss. You're like, nah, F it. Like, in my heart, I believe
Pure bliss.
Yeah.
you could propose to someone in 6 months.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Pure
still.
bliss.
So if you know, you
I had a
know.
proper conversation with my
Yeah.
mom.
I could.
Literally, she was telling me she was like, this year, she was praying with me, and she's like, this year 2020, find someone like serious and take that. I said, Mom, it's bruv, for me to study and learn someone, it takes years.
Yeah.
Like it could take 2 to 3 years. And then she was like,
People change all the time.
she was like,
Everything,
of course, the fuck-
everything with him is so, just calm and slow.
enjoy
and-
it.
It's the Ghanaian. I said it.
Come on,
It's the
speed it
Ghanaian
up, man.
spirit.
bruv, you man.
When you go to
risk-
Ghana, you understand.
man take-
Oh,
Please, I'm coming. Please,
And
I'm
then she come
coming.
and said,
Don't
"Take
rush
me
me."
and your
Yes,
dad
you know.
6 months." I said, yeah, that was then. Dinosaurs, bro.
No, but you know what though?
Yeah.
I feel like as we've got older, yeah. So when I was younger, I used to always say, I never understood celebrity marriage. Okay, obviously celebrities are different,
it's
innit?
different.
They're different, but I'm saying like I never understood the concept of being with someone for a very short period of time and then getting married, or like even be getting like dating someone for a brief minute and then getting into a relationship. Like it just, I found it mind blowing. Like how, but as I've got older, I get it. It makes sense, especially if you meet someone and you're at a point in your life where
It's
you
just
know what you
flowing.
want. Like they know what they want. It's flowing. It's a, you know, we can. Even in a relationship, you're still getting to know the person. Do you know what I mean?
Even in marriage.
Even in marriage, you're
Even
still
at
getting to know the
50s.
person. So it's like, I get now being older how people can get into a relationship and then within 6 months, we're like, yo, we're getting married. It is what it is. Like,
I think that's when people date properly.
But
Like when
Yeah.
you date
and
properly
it's intentional.
and in
Date
those
properly
processes
with
of dating,
with intention, yeah.
With proper
And will
intention.
tell us what he wants 2020. You're not gonna get away with it.
I'm not. What's up with this girl? I'm still here. I'm waiting for my turn.
Yeah.
Fam.
no, so in terms of dating
I
properly,
need
like
you to
even
cry.
if
Gloria.
even if you like in a relationship with 4 girls and it all didn't work out, but if your intentions with those girls was always, let me see how this goes, then you pick up what you like and what you don't like. And then by the time you're maybe like 28, 29, you already know in your head, this is what I like, what I don't like. So when you meet somebody and they tick those boxes and you know that, boom, this is the person that I feel like I'm compatible with.
Try finding that person that ticks those boxes now.
No, but I think the problem is a lot of people don't date with that intention at all anymore. So a lot of people they're very happy with situationships, they're very happy with just chilling, just
That's the
linking.
thing.
So you're never even seeing
We've
what
been
is it
there.
that I even like. Sometimes some people don't even know what they
there.
like. And some people can be 30
They're
and
like the
tell them,
ideals.
yeah, like
what
the
they
30s, like, oh, what do you actually like?
Women
like,
don't
even
know what
when,
they like,
no,
bro.
I think women know what they like a lot more than men.
I won't have that.
I definitely think
Women
a
know
lot
where they
more.
want to end up.
No, I think
but they
women
don't know
know
what
what
they
they like in
Bruv,
men.
you give
a
them
lot
what they
more
like,
than
they
women.
run. I won't have it.
No, but that doesn't mean that sometimes you
Do you
can
want me to be
describe
honest
a
with you?
person.
It's not about you giving them what they like and they run. If they like you and you give them what they like, they will stay. If they don't like you and you give them what
Yeah.
they like, they go. It's as simple as that.
Because you can have a
That's
perfect
facts.
person.
Yusuff, am
and
I
that
lying?
perfect person in
If
context
you
could be
you said it
different.
before, you said it before,
Yeah.
how like when we've spoken, we'll be like, like girls don't like guys that are onto them. No. Girls like guys that are onto them if they like
Right,
them
they
back.
like them back.
Simple
Yeah.
as.
Yeah.
So if
You're all over
you
it,
have to
mate.
you just it legitimately is what it is. If a girl likes you and you give her what she wants, it's gonna be reciprocated and we're gonna move on. If she don't feel you in the same manner, that's when she's gonna run away. It's as simple as. So that's where you also, as a man, you need to not waste your time, but see as okay, cool. You know what? Yeah, if I'm doing all the right things and she's not reciprocating it, then let me duck out and cut my losses because clearly she's not feeling me the same way. It's not by force.
Because you know what you want.
Do you get what I mean?
You know, I know what you're saying, but the thing is, it's like
Idiot.
they don't know what they want. No, they know what they want, but if you give it to them ahead of schedule, they run.
No, I don't.
100%.
No.
I'm good
Okay,
for you.
that's
I'm good for you.
if you do too much in the beginning, it's scary.
Not even beginning, like early, like honeymoon periods and that. But I'm talking about like if I want to get, if I know this is who I want and it's a year in, but you're not ready for whatever it could be, career, this and that, and more time, you're gonna get there. Like it's still a journey. Like you're still building, even though you don't like that word. if I give it to you, if I want to propose after 12 months, you're gonna run.
Yeah, but that's two people.
But that's what you
No,
want.
but
That's
Sid,
different.
That's just different.
that's two
Time,
people
yeah.
who are not in the same place.
Yeah.
That's
but
what it
that
is.
happens too often.
Because sometimes, even though you might be like, okay, this is the guy I want, and there's 10 things on the list, right? And you've never met this guy, and then you meet the guy that has the 10 things on your list, and you're like, this seemed nice in theory, or in the idea, but when I've now met this person, this is not what I want. And that does happen sometimes. You may be a
That's
good
what
guy.
dating is for, isn't it?
Yeah, you may be a good guy, and a woman say, okay, I want this type of man, 6'2", does this, does that. And then you meet them, you're like, do you know what? That may have worked for me a year ago, but now I'm a different type of person, and that doesn't work for me
Goalposts
anymore.
forever moving.
Yeah, so I don't think it's goalposts. I think it's sometimes meeting the reality of what you want.
Yeah, when it's,
Compared to the
when it's in
idea.
front of you like
Yeah.
that, that's
Yeah,
what-
because
that's
even
what
sometimes when you
yeah.
think about like, even when I talk about wanting to date successful men, that is great in theory, but when you put that in a flawed human being, remember we're all flawed, we're not perfect, but when you now put these attributes in a flawed human being, and you're like, okay, you're successful, but that means you also have choice, which means you're indecisive, means you're this. So then you put all these great things that you want into a human being, and you get the reality, and you're like, I don't like that reality. Even though you ticked all the boxes of the things that I wanted. I think that's the problem sometimes when it comes to people dating, because a lot of people are not dating with that, let me tick the boxes. Because even me, I go through my journey, I'm like, oh, do you know, the people that I dated at 24 were people that I wanted to date at 24. Now I'm 28, they're not the people that I'm going to look at 28. But you learn. But there's some people that are not learning, and they're still picking people that they would like at 24, even though they're 30. And it's like, in theory, that's not going to work for you now, because you're no longer that
You're not that
24-year-old.
person.
You're now a 30-year-old that needs different things, that has different values, that sees
Why are you
different
smiling
things
so
in
Look at
the
him,
world.
look at him.
Because it's
He's
resonating
learning.
with you.
Yeah.
Learning.
So I think that's the problem when it comes to dating, that there's too many people that don't date. I don't think about dating intention. Oh my God, I must marry you.
Yeah.
But some people don't date enough to be like, let me find out what I want.
That's
Let
it.
me find out what I like. And that's the
What
journey
I
that
want,
I've
what
been
I
through
need.
for the past 3 years.
What are you going to say?
3 words.
Yeah.
Toying will hot. But you don't want
Not
to.
the toying.
What's toying?
Here
What's
we go.
that? What's that?
Toying is
Toying
there.
and toying and
Toying and
Toy-
Femi.
Oh, the
Toying
toying
is
and Femi,
there.
yeah.
That what? No, but do you have like this nice guy syndrome? They're like,
Yeah.
I'm a nice guy. That doesn't
there's
matter.
toying and there's feminine.
That doesn't matter.
But this is
The
what I'm.
most
But this is
annoying
what I'm
people.
saying. Yeah.
Because
Toy-
nice guys
yeah.
always want to say, I'm a nice guy.
What I'm trying to say is
the
with that,
cycle.
yeah,
Yeah.
is toying is there. If I like toying,
I'm gonna
toying
go
is there. Like, you know what it needs to boil down to? It needs to boil down to whether I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
If I don't, this is the thing, yeah.
No,
if
no, because just to chime in, when you start doing your tickings and your categorizations, you kind of skip over a selection of people that could actually be the right one for you, but because the exterior or certain things that you turn a blind eye to first, you don't get to experience that pool.
Unfortunately, that's just
but that's just life.
This guy is.
That's life.
You're just complicating your
We're
life.
allowed to do that.
You know what it is?
Say my life.
No,
We're allowed to do that.
You know what the maddest thing is?
Too.
You're basically saying that, oh, because then what's the alternative? Okay, I'm not really attracted to you, but just in case there is the option that you might be really
gonna
good for
date
me,
you
let me
anyway.
date you anyway.
No.
No, the same way you only date people you're attracted to, it's the same way I'm going to date people I'm attracted to. It is what it is.
That's as well.
Everybody does it. So it's not a case of, it's not, do you know what I was going to say? Something wild. I'm not going to do it. But it's not a case of like, you seeing a girl who you're not attracted to, and I'm not your man. You think you're gonna think, oh, you know what? I'm not attracted to her,
I'm
but
gonna give her a
there
chance.
might be,
Your friends will never even get you to give her a chance. Your
Yeah.
friends would never.
Do you know what I mean?
Give her a
You
chance.
won't do it, and that's the point. That's the thing. So it's like, and if anything, you know, more often than not, females are a lot more like, we give chances and we overlook certain things like looks anyway, more than you guys. So realistically, like, yeah, I just think ultimately, I don't think it's a case of girls not knowing what they want. I think it's
Christel
just
is doing the madness.
she got a phone call. I think it's just a case of like, if the girl
Find
likes
someone
you,
fancy, man.
yeah, if she fancies you,
Once you
bruv,
fancy someone,
that's it. Literally, they can do everything, and it's not going to be cringe or seen as. It's when you don't fancy the person, then it becomes an
love.
ill.
Like, ill.
Yeah.
If it's ill, pay this bill.
How have you got there?
Wait a minute.
Doreen.
Man said, he'll
She
pay
said
this
it's
bill.
ill, pay this bill.
So having said that, as we said earlier, what are the key
no, because
Oh, sorry.
but the man hasn't gone
Let's
here.
wait for Christel to come
She's
back.
done hers.
No, let's wait for her to come back so she's a part of the conversation.
He knows what he's doing.
No, I got nothing to hide. I got nothing to say either, but
Okay.
I'll speak. But
Go
it's
on.
just wait for Christel to come back in it so we can have a proper dialogue.
So what was you
Christel,
gonna say?
hurry up.
Oh, as in he can't even move on.
No, we're still on sitting until she gets back.
Oh. So go on, what you gonna say?
No, that's the topic that we put in the group chat. Everyone needs to get involved in.
What kind of girls do you fancy? Do you fancy me, Sid?
Whoa.
I'm not gonna lie, Polo Beach Club, it could have been your night. It could have been us keep playing. The Moesha Brains don't play with me.
Quit playing.
I couldn't play. I'm grown. Shit.
Oh man.
Couldn't keep my legs together.
So how many times
dead.
how many times have you been in that situation then where the girl's told you no because what you want is not what she wants? Because that sounds like it's happened to you quite often.
To be honest, I'm living vicarious. I'll be honest. With that
What do you
What
mean?
do you mean vicariously?
When a girl's
As in, like,
Are you talking about other people?
like, yeah, when people, a lot of the time when the man is ready to go and take that decision and he's like, let's do it now, blah, blah, blah. I'm not sure. I'm not ready yet. Like, give me
Oh,
time.
as in like to be
I
a
thought girls
girlfriend.
ask for, give me-
Let me be
even in
honest.
the marriage thing, girls ask
I've
for time,
only
boys
ever
demand.
parred someone when I don't feel them. Simple as. I'm a relationship kind of girl. I will never be out here dating to date for the sake of dating. That's
Okay.
not me.
Yeah.
However, if we're dating and you've asked me to be your girl and I've said no, I don't feel you. Simple. It is what it is. I don't feel. I don't.
Or you
feel-
could be a different religion.
Not the
Okay,
girl.
fair, yeah, you could. You could, but
Better for them.
I respect it, innit?
but more often than not,
Worse for me.
it's this. I don't feel
Not the
you. I don't
girlfriend,
feel
though.
you enough.
That's- So even if it's a marriage proposal thing, if you say no, it's I don't feel you enough.
But I don't understand why you're being baffled because this is literally the same case when it comes to men.
But then
This is
literally.
the same
What's
case
the
when
same?
it comes to men. When men say, nah, I'm not really ready for a relationship.
Really? Well,
No,
accept
it's just,
it.
it's
You
just
don't like
with
me enough.
you. The with you is just silent and women have just accepted that we know that's what you're
And you
saying.
hear they're engaged.
Because
Yeah,
I was about to say,
Say.
because you hear man them who aren't ready for relationships, then you lot go your separate ways. Then next month,
But
my
I'm
man's
talking-
in a
I'm
relationship
thinking
with
more
another
about
girl.
the married,
With
though. I'm
with
not
men,
thinking
it can
like
work both ways. It can be, I don't want a relationship with you,
Yeah.
but it can also be, I don't want a relationship full stop. Even if the girl is
And
like,
then,
Yeah,
and then,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then,
is silent.
and then
You
a
is
month,
silent.
and then a month
The you is
later,
silent, yeah.
so then a month later, you're in a relationship with another girl, yeah.
Yeah, the
No,
you is
right?
silent.
You
yeah, but
matured.
that's a particular case. I'm talking about guys who, for
Oh,
example,
I've heard those cases quite often.
no, but that's not the only scenario they could be, right? There could be a guy who finds a girl that is perfect for him, but he's a dog. He's too busy cheating. He's too busy running around.
Yeah, so with you-
so he can't commit. No, I know guys who have girls who are perfect for them, but they're too busy
They're big
running
boys.
amok,
Yeah.
and they can't
Okay,
leave that
yeah.
life alone,
They're
big man.
cutty,
So it doesn't
yeah,
matter
isn't it?
what's in front of them. They can't leave that alone. So that's the problem as well, right?
Toxic.
Exactly.
Femi.
That's what I'm saying. To men, it's the same thing. I guess it's just because you're a man, you feel so hard done by.
No, I'm talking
But
more on marriage
it's
though,
the
not
same-
relationship.
No, but it's the same. It's the
Relationship is a with you situation. But with a marriage, it always
It's also
What-
with
Did you
you.
see?
I feel it's
Did you
more
see that thing that someone put out today? Then and basically, let me actually read it, and it's on this topic, and I was just like, oh. So it said, hold on.
Yusuff will still tell us.
Obviously, I was just.
So it
I'm
said,
telling you, lot, what's
my
going on here?
my friend proposed to his girlfriend of 4 years, and do you know what she said?
Oh,
Oh,
Yusuff
that-
is
that-
really.
What?
Who are you looking at? I just saw the phone
It's
come.
my,
Yeah.
no, it's my friend. It's my friend.
Ah,
It's my friend.
this your friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I see?
So it says,
Funny how you have these friends. Funny how you have these friends.
my friend proposed to his girlfriend of 4 years, and do you know what she said? Oh, I didn't know you liked me like
Oh
that.
yeah.
4 years.
And then listen to this. He said, we've spoken about marriage so many times, how many kids, etc. Then she said, yeah, but I didn't necessarily mean with you.
But you've been with him for 4
No, that's
What were you doing there?
How old is she? Because
It doesn't-
I can imagine
I don't
that
have
being at like
context.
23.
Yeah.
I don't have
I
context.
didn't know that you liked me like that.
Yeah.
after 4 years.
I said, bitch, we're 900 and something days in. What are you talking about?
You know what,
I
yeah?
love you.
I feel like I feel like it's the case of, I feel like you will know though, innit? You will know if the person you will know if your partner's ready to get married, like, or you're on the same wavelength in regards to like being married and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Like you will know, so you will never propose like blindly or with no like. Do you know what I mean?
But then again, my dad always told me, say you never really know a woman until the day you say I do. And I honestly
Well, then it's the
believe
same
it.
as if you don't really know. You don't know
Exactly.
anyone. It goes
That's
vice
always-
you're always
versa.
That's the
learning
same
anyway,
as
to
them.
be honest.
It's the same thing for the woman though.
Like legitly, you're always.
What you think you know the man? Like,
You're always gonna what's it called? Like
I don't think it's the same.
how?
so you think we know the man?
No, I'm saying I believe my dad. That's what I'm saying. Literally, that's it.
Yeah, your
believe
dad is not lying, but it's also the same.
Basically, what we're saying is it goes both ways.
Yeah.
And that's the thing I don't understand why it
But
seems
if
so
I'm
one-sided.
If I'm coming to marry you,
Yeah.
you tell me I should be the man and take the decision.
Yeah.
I've taken the decision. I want to marry you for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I want you to be my wife. So
Mm-hmm.
when the day you say I do is the day you really learn your partner or the woman you chose. Is how I look at it.
How so?
Because
So you wouldn't know before you say I do.
Like,
Because that would make you want to
you know a
that's like
version
first.
of.
I'm
But
sure you
once
would
the
have went
marriage,
through like.
remember like what's it called? How can I forget?
yeah, but what the thing is, okay,
Charmaine's brother,
Yeah.
Desmond. How he was saying like people you proper have a relationship. Yeah, this is lovely, this is bliss, but marriage is a different ball game.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
no,
all
okay,
know.
no.
Sid,
Yeah.
what if you were living with your partner for X amount of years before you got engaged, before you got married?
I still
So-
think you're still learning.
No,
You're
but
still yet to learn
what's
stuff.
going to change after you get married?
Say I do.
Marriage.
No,
Marriage?
No, that's just a word. Explain to me what's going to change.
What will
I
change
just said
within a
marriage.
relationship?
what's going to change?
Accountability.
But
No, no.
were
But
you
you're
not
still living
accountable to
together.
someone before?
Sid, remember, you're already
live with
married
them,
and you
yeah.
lived together for, let's just say 6
pay
years
bills
for the sake of
together.
But
argument.
you're talking about like
You're already
aesthetically,
doing
obviously,
everything.
you're in the same-
But
were you
you're
not
in the same
accountable-
building.
aesthetically,
But were you not accountable to her before or nah?
I'm trying to
In a
figure out to
boyfriend, girlfriend,
you
you're not
what
accountable.
changes.
Yeah,
How?
you are. But
Let's
at
not-
the end of
I
the
think-
day,
I
you
think
can
marriage
duck
does
out
change.
immediately.
I think
No,
You can duck
marriage
out.
definitely will change
With
things.
will
ease,
change.
with
But I don't
with the
think
quickness.
it's
That's
that
a lie.
of
I
a
think you-
Yeah, you acting like it's bare drastic.
Yeah, I don't
So
think
what
it's
if
I
that
think you can
drastic.
duck out.
the option of whether to leave as easy. Like
it's not.
That's a lie. I think you can
When
duck
you
out
live with
easier at
someone.
all point, any point.
I don't think. If
I
I'm married
think
to someone,
marriage-
No,
I
I
can still
think-
duck
no,
out.
no,
I
no.
won't duck out.
Yeah, I
feel
think
you're
I
making
think
it
you
seem
can
like
duck out
on a
tomorrow.
day-to-day basis. Like,
Was that?
if
Nothing's changing
that's
on
the
a day-to-day.
case,
I think
if
that's
you
the
live
angle you're
together
coming with.
already, why get married then?
Common law.
No, but I'm trying to figure out what angle you're coming from though, in terms of like the changes.
No, the accountability is what I'm saying.
Accountability
The
still
law-
But I don't get.
Accountable
I
to
don't.
the person before.
So if
I
I'm
think he's
shacking up with
saying
my
that-
girlfriend for 3-4 years,
Yeah.
like I can literally, she can come home literally, and I can say, no, I'm not interested. in
But you
this.
can do that in your marriage.
No, but it's not as easy.
I think it's
It's
No,
not
it
as-
is. The same decision.
Emotionally,
of I'm
yeah, you
leaving.
can do it, but it's
Yeah,
can
of
still
course
do
you
the
can
same.
still do
Yeah, you
it,
can
but
do
it's
the
not.
same.
So you're talking
I
about
think
legally then.
as a husband, you have
Le-
more responsibilities. You have more
I don't get
more
that.
accountability
to
and more
your
responsibility.
wife.
I don't get the
and to
accountability
I don't because I
part,
feel
but
you're
I get
accountable to
everything.
someone.
Yeah, I don't
But
get
either
I,
way.
everything else, because like you said, like if you're my partner, you're accountable to me, bro.
Either way.
like regardless of whether you're
Boyfriend,
girlfriend
yeah.
or your wife, and especially if we live together,
There's
still
you're accountable
bills.
to me.
Yeah.
So
I
us
feel-
getting married
it's-
shouldn't now mean that we're married, so now I'm accountable to you.
Yeah.
So
Always
what have you been doing for the
accountable.
past
that
3-4
only
years?
means that to you,
Okay.
You wasn't accountable to
you
that.
weren't accountable to
Yeah.
You could do what you want, basically.
Okay, cool. Everyone here wants marriage. Let all of you guys boyfriends say, I want to be your boyfriend for the next 40 years. You're gonna switch.
Fam, nobody
no
is
one's
saying that.
We're just saying,
said that.
We're just saying you're always accountable to somebody.
I'm gonna lose it.
No,
You're gonna
not
lose
gonna
what?
lose what?
You're not
You are
answering the
always
question.
In a relationship,
You're accountable
even
in a relationship.
as friends, you're accountable to your friend. So if Gina was
You've
to
both
come and tell
looked-
me,
Everyone's looked, apart from Gloria, everyone's looked at me and said, not much is changing from boyfriend and girlfriend.
I've
to-
It
asked
does
you.
change. It does.
Sid.
No.
no, but
it
we and he
depends.
said
One
accountability, and
person
we
speak.
said
One
nah.
person speak.
Okay, cool. Let me speak quickly. It depends on how the relationship was before. Like I said, you can have a situation where they're married. Sorry, not married. They're living together already. Yeah. So they're basically a serious couple without marriage.
You're doing
Wait.
marriage life. Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
then there's another situation where you're both living apart, live with parents' house, live alone, and you're just doing girlfriend and boyfriend. So it depends on where you're coming from. In my opinion, if I'm coming from a place where I already live with her, we're in love, yeah, we're already life partners, so to speak.
Yeah.
Getting married is not going to change that scenario much.
That's what I said.
But
The day to
if the case was okay, I live here, she lives with her parents, we see each other occasionally on the weekends, whatever. Then we get engaged, then we get married. Then that's going to change drastically because everything's different, right?
But your point of
Yeah.
accountability, what we
It's
were
different
saying,
scenarios.
But the thing is, when we asked, the first question we asked was,
said
okay, what's the difference? And the first thing you said was accountability, which is why I was like, huh? But
you're always accountable.
I feel like,
to
aren't you
someone.
accountable to someone in a relationship? And you said not necessarily. So no one's disagree. No one's.
Yeah, that I
No,
don't agree with.
I believe that there's a difference between being married and being in a relationship. And I'm not saying that I don't. I just want to understand
What is the difference?
what the difference is for you. And you said accountability. So I need to understand that because in my opinion, you're accountable to your boyfriend
Yeah.
and your girlfriend.
the level of accountability is not the same because literally,
Because a marriage is a marriage.
a marriage is that's the highest degree of like
A
union
relationship, yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Like, how can you
I
tell
get
me
it.
it's the
That's
same
what
as
it
a boyfriend
means
and
in terms
girlfriend?
of-
But when
So
you
literally,
say
if you tell-
accountability, what
yeah.
do you mean?
Accountability is in you are like, first of all, lawfully, spiritually, like you belong to me. Or
Yeah.
you are my life partner. If I'm dating you for 3 years and we're doing that shacking up
And you're languishing.
Yeah, I was going
and
to say.
you're doing all fornication and all of these
yeah,
things,
that time.
experiencing marriage life. So listen, I swear cohabitation is even frowned upon.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. I feel like you can legit send a text in the morning. I don't want to do this anymore. And like, bye-bye, I don't care. Like, you can't stop me.
We understand.
And you can't.
What-
I get it.
Whether you can stop.
But
No,
when you're
whether
when you're
someone-
married, when you're married, there's the oath
steps.
and all of that, the steps, the process. It's
two
it's not
families
just, you
having
can't just
to talk
control
to
Z
each other.
undo that
Yeah.
in the blink of an eye.
Your
do you know
mum
what I mean?
phoning the other
No,
mum
but
saying,
at the same
oh.
time, you're looking at one as a very like clean cut way of letting go, and one as being messy. Even in a relationship, even if you do say I'm out, it's
still
not gonna be.
messy,
It's
yeah.
still messy. It's not clean cut
Yeah,
because you've
but-
been in with someone for
yeah.
3-4 years. Maybe you have spoken about marriage. Maybe your parents have even met each other in that point. Maybe they're already saying our son by that point. So it's
We're
not
talking
as
very-
clean
we're
cut
talking
as.
very literal because
No,
when you're in that,
you're
yeah.
talking very literal because
Right.
you're saying that in a relationship you can just say I'm out and that's done, and you think it's gonna be that clean cut.
can,
Some
though.
people have left their marriage that clean cut.
I lie.
Some
What are you
people's dads
talking
went to
about,
work
bruv?
and never fucking came back.
It works
Yeah?
in both ways.
And so it works both ways. So when you're saying about accountability, that's also sometimes the issues that I have about when people talk about a relationship. You're always accountable for people because we're all human beings. Even in this room, we're all accountable to each other. Even in a group chat, as much as we joke and banter, we're still accountable to each other. That if I know that if I hurt Yusuff's feelings, I'm my friend. I'll be like, do you know what? I'm sorry that was out of line. Because we're all human beings. So even
I
in a
hear what you're saying.
relationship, you are accountable. So you can't just turn around and say to someone after 3 years, I'm out. You still have to be accountable to someone and say, well, why? What's going on? What happened? Da, 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 da. It's never just going to be I don't want to do this anymore. I'm out.
Yeah.
The person is always
The
gonna
person's
deserve
always-
gonna
You're
deserve an
always-
explanation
someone's
at least.
always gonna hold you accountable because
Yeah.
that's what happens in relationships when you're relating with people. Even at work, when you say you want to quit, they ask you why. They're holding you accountable. You said you want to do this job and now you want to leave. It's always gonna be like that. It's never just
There's
I'm
a
out.
contractual agreement there.
It's a social contract.
In, what,
In
in
life,
work.
we all sign social contracts. When you're in a relationship, you sign a social contract that I'm gonna love you, I'm gonna cherish you, and if I do feel like I don't want to be in this, I'm gonna think about your feelings enough to do it in a way that's, respectful enough to you, the person that I've been with for 3 years. It's a social contract.
So you're saying, is dating and being in a relationship, are they synonymous? Are they the same
Yeah,
level?
yeah. As in a relationship, you're my boyfriend, you're my girlfriend. We're
No, but
working
dating, just
towards
seeing
marriage.
someone.
No,
No,
but
no.
we're
No.
talking
We're talking
about
about girlfriend,
relationship.
boyfriend. We're
Yeah.
talking about
Not
relationship.
dating.
So dating is here.
Yeah,
Relationship is here.
yeah. And marriage is up.
Are you telling me marriage is linear?
No,
No.
we're saying in terms of accountability.
No, but
You're always going to be accountable for
Sid,
someone's feelings.
everyone knows that marriage is more serious than being in a relationship. But it's what you're saying about the accountability.
Yeah, it's
which is
always
a bit
you're
confusing.
always going to have to be accountable
If
for
I've
someone's
got
feelings.
I understand that, but I can be more fuckery if I wanted
No,
to.
you can't.
Why can't I?
You're not supposed to.
You're not something.
Why?
No,
Why?
no,
Why?
no,
Why?
you know,
Tell
you
me
know
why,
why?
tell me why,
If
tell
you
me
were, if this,
This
you
guy,
know that,
you're bugging,
you know,
bro.
you know, if it was
Wait.
no, if
As
it
a
was
man, no. As a man, I'm telling you, you're bugging out,
Yeah.
bro. You're bugging out because
if this was a girl that you were just
no,
beating or linking,
you're looking at it like this. Okay, cool. This is my girlfriend. Yeah,
I can treat it like
I
shit.
can kind of do
cheat,
what I
can
want
do
until you're my wife. That's basically what you're telling me.
Yeah.
That's
A lot of
basically
men
what
have
you're
that
telling me.
attitude.
That's basically what you're telling me.
Making an example. Sorry.
that's how it's coming across though.
That's how it's coming
cool.
across.
Okay, cool. Let me correct myself.
Yeah.
It can be both sides. If my girlfriend of umpteen years
Yeah.
comes and tells me I don't feel this anymore, the ease in which she can do that and duck out is far simpler.
Okay.
Without any person's
Okay.
feelings for you,
So
they can just duck out.
your whole argument is about the ease of which you can depart.
Which you can
Who
depart.
cares?
Yeah.
Who cares about that?
Because I'll doubt anyone's feelings
Ain't
if
that
they
what
can
we're
just
talking
turn.
about?
No,
I can doubt
No.
anyone's feelings.
talking
Do
about-
you know? I'll even doubt anyone's friendship if Gina turned around and said to me, "Do you know what? I just can't be your friend today," or I'll doubt anyone. If you're saying after 3 years, you can just turn around and say to someone, "I'm not really
I'm
feeling
out.
this.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
out."
out.
That's what I'm saying. You're
I
always
wouldn't
gonna
even
be
do that with my
accountable.
bedroom. Like,
you can't do that.
At the end of the day, yeah, everyone here should just be boyfriend and girlfriend to the end of the
No, because now you're trying to be stubborn.
No, that's
Now
not
you're trying to
stubborn.
be stubborn.
That is the
You
flip
are.
side of the argument.
No, it isn't.
What?
No,
You're
there's
trying-
not. The flip,
I'm getting
there's
married.
no flip side of the argument.
Someone that
No, but she's not agreeing with you.
No, wait.
Wait a minute.
She didn't agree with
Wait a
you.
minute.
What are you talking about?
Wait a minute. Wait.
Lose it.
Wait.
Okay,
Reduce it.
Wait. wait.
wants to land first?
Wait.
Who's
You
gonna land?
said,
Listen.
listen.
Wait.
You know what you're failing to understand.
Wait.
It's like
I'm waiting.
no, because it's like it's like you think we don't want to get married. The fact that you're saying, "Oh, fine, you lot just stay be in a relationship." Are you a child?
No, listen.
You're not getting it.
Yeah.
Are you a child?
Be boyfriend, girlfriend then. Be boyfriend, girlfriend then.
Very mature.
Do you know what's coming through my ears?
What?
What's coming through my ears? There's too much synonymous
With
between relationship and marriage.
We're
And
not
it's like,
saying
stop
that.
it.
No, we're saying
Stop
we're
it,
saying
guys.
in
You're
all
hurting me.
No, we're saying in all
feelings.
we're saying in all relationships in life, you're always going to have to be accountable to someone's
That's
feelings.
the foundation
That's
of
it.
both.
Yes.
Yes.
But
So that's
what
the
I'm
foundation of
saying
both.
is
So as I said,
levels on.
no, because as I said
what
to
I'm
you,
telling you.
as I said to you, some people's dads have gone to work and never come back. Married.
Yes.
Married.
Yes.
And where was the accountability there?
But we're not talking about those.
No, we
Oh,
are.
see,
'cause
no.
we're talking about
See,
marriage.
this is the
can't pick
thing.
and choose.
You can't pick and choose, Sid. You have to take
All right,
everything in its
Sid,
glory.
Good and the
Sid,
bad, yes.
Here's a question for you. Yeah, if you were with a girl for 3 years, yeah,
Yes.
you'll treat her a certain way.
Yes.
Once you get married to her, so you're telling me you're gonna treat her better. Because she's your wife now. Basically, what you're saying.
Yes.
What? You want me?
I don't treat
Why
my
she
wife
wanna
better
be
than
your
my
wife?
girlfriend.
But
No,
how?
no,
Why?
It's the same girl.
You're not getting it. No.
It's the same girl.
Gloria, prime example.
What's going on here, Gloria?
Let's say, for
You're my
example,
girlfriend. Do I have to love you in sickness and in health?
I'm baffled.
Do I have to love you in sickness?
I'm
I'm
bamboozled.
flabbergasted.
I'm a par.
So who?
Wait, so again, wait.
okay, go on.
So,
So do
wait. So this girl that you love, you've been with her for 4 years, yeah?
And you're already
You're
living
even
together,
Living
doing
together.
everything.
You're
But
even
because
licking.
now you got married to her, okay, cool, they meet up the levels now and treat her differently.
Okay.
It's not
Okay.
consistent and
Let
still
me-
cool.
let him land,
Still-
Let me throw a little scenario.
What a little curveball.
A little curveball.
Curveball.
Reduce.